up and running, guys, and as soon as I hear the little Joker laugh, I'll know. There it is.
That was twisted.
It's the Mark Hamill one.
I know. Alright.
The right one. Alright, now I can try to change it again here. Let's see here. I just marked it as Realm of the Mist plays Battlefront 2.
Oh, they set it up where you can get more crystals again. Jesus Christ! Well.
Save.
Okay, so let me get this straight. $10 get you
$10.
that Lando skin. Jesus, I ain't paying $10 for that.
So they gave you Blast and Ewok Hunt on Operations, huh?
Yeah, so
that's usually what I play, is both of those.
Yeah, I would say we should probably either play Blast or probably Heroes vs. Villains, depending on the two, because we have like 3 of 4. If we get a 4th, that'd be good. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any friends?
I'm game for whatever.
You guys are pretty much my friends, like that and Christina doesn't have her working systems right now, so.
Remember what I was talking about yesterday, Chris? 40-year-old still lives in his parents' basement who's never actually met his friends in person.
Why are you picking on me? And it's the attic.
Do you live in your mom and dad's basement? I wasn't talking about you. Calm down.
Look, my dad left to get smokes 4 years ago. When he comes back, he's going to kick your ass.
Alright.
Galactic Assault, Strike, Starfighter. Alright. Heroes and Villains.
Yeah, I'm game for whatever you guys want to do. I usually play the hell out of Blast, though.
Hero Showdown. Yeah. Your group has too many players. Alright, so we'll do Blast.
Yeah, everybody's a 2-player team.
Hey, we got 2 people watching. Hey guys, by the way, I'm WildHigh77. Welcome to Press A Gaming, Realm of the Mist Entertainment Edition. I have with me Mr. Doc in the Blue Box himself, Brian Miller from Star Wars Canon Library.
How's it going, guys?
And of course, joining us as well is the master of the cockpit, the cocky cockpit person himself. I'm not going to try to say his screen name because I don't get the BP of Kevin. I missed the last part.
Okay, so yeah, guys, what's up? It's your host from the Outpost over at the Cocky Cockpit. Yeah, my gamer tag on PlayStation 4 is VP of Kevin Butler, which is a PlayStation 3 advertising reference. Do you guys remember back in the day when they were advertising? I'm gonna throw on my camera here while I'm talking to people. You remember back in the PlayStation 3 days, they had this whole ad revenue, this whole ad campaign of like this guy like saying like, oh, this is why our games are the best and this and that. His name was Kevin Butler. If you literally type in like Kevin Butler commercials, you'll get like a best of video, and like if that doesn't trigger it, then you probably won't get the reference. But anyway, at the start of every video, they always like show like his introduction, like down in the bottom right, he'll be like Kevin Butler, VP of something, and they always like changed up the something. So like every time he was like VP of something else, VP of something else. So I was like, I'm the VP of Kevin Butler, because like that ad campaign alone sold me on a PS3. So I was like, fuck it, I love it. So
well, that's fair enough.
And who would have thought that still probably a decade later that we still can't change our PlayStation Network names. So
right. No, you can on Xbox if you really want to, but it costs you $10. But for those listening in,
which I did. I've done it before.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've been Wild High since 1999 because I'm too cheap to change my name for anything. That was an email account a long time ago, like for AOL, back when you had to hear those annoying sounds and you got mail. Yeah. Yes, I'm old.
All right,
Fuck
so
off.
what should I tag in my social media and stuff like that? What should I tag? I'm streaming with who? Should I put Star Wars Canon Library or should I put Realm of the Mist?
Well, Chris, what do you think? Because we could just do Star Wars Canon Podcast, and that kind of covers both of us.
That would work.
That's what I put under Twitch. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
And while he's doing that, for everybody watching and listening on especially on YouTube that are watching it on our channels may not be familiar. The Cocky Cockpit guy, the VP of Kevin Butler, is David Frischkorn of the Cocky Cockpit, just so people know. An excellent Star Wars podcast show. Check it out, guys. I had a blast watching his episodes. One day I got to join in. But I actually do get a kick out of listening to it. And actually I use a program called Podcast Addict, and I actually found an audio version of your guys' show, so I get to listen to it at work.
Yeah. We're on Podcast Addict. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Dude, I've put ourselves on so many podcatchers out there. Like, I don't even know who I. They're like, hey, are you guys on this? I'm like, just search it.
See, I haven't done that yet. I've been kind of. Oh, did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Mm-mm. Was that like lightning or something?
No, yeah, I got lightning and thunder going on around me. I'm good.
Okay.
No, that was just kind of close. But no, I haven't really thought about putting the podcast out anywhere else yet. I've been kind of keeping it kind of close to the chest.
Well, Brian, because you're in Kansas, the only thing you have to worry about is if you see a witch riding a bike go past your window. Then you might.
So you mean if Kirsty's coming home?
Oh, gotcha. I'm so glad I'm recording. I'm playing this for her. I'm going to soundbite it and. Everybody, let me know when you're ready and hit blast. So.
Oh, I'm ready. I've been ready.
I'm good. I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay, then we're gonna get started.
I'm just gonna copy and paste at this point.
Well, that's why I was sitting there wasting time. I was just making sure everybody was set and ready to go.
No, we're good.
So we are searching.
Maybe.
That's what it
While
says.
you guys are doing that.
So Blast, that's the objective-based one, right?
That's the one you just shoot them up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down for that. That's what I'm best
Kill
at.
more of their team than they kill of ours.
Kill more of them than they do of us.
And I'm just gonna sit here and stare at my Ray model until the game kicks off. No! Okay, whatever.
What's the matter?
What was that about?
I have no idea.
Nah, I was staring at my Ray model. And then the game started.
It sounded tragic over there.
It really did.
The Frank Invader scream.
Well, I got two Star Wars guys. Which one was worse? The Frank Invader of Revenge of the Sith, or the added in no while tossing the Emperor down the power shaft?
The second one. Because that was one of those things with the classic trilogy. If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't need to be there, and you know, personally, I didn't think so. But with the prequels, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about the prequels.
Why not?
Me talking about Frank Invader screaming no would be the same as let's say along the lines of you and L3.
Fuck L3. By the way, there is cursing allowed and available on Realm of the Mist videos. For anybody who's curious. Oh my god, I forgot how big these guns are on screen.
Or if I had a oh, never mind.
That's what she said?
But only on Tuesdays. Wait! Hey!
I just 4-0.
Oh, you know what I just realized? I'm like, why do I see people with green? And then I realized, oh no, wait, that's you guys. Well, like, since when did they put like green? Oh,
hey, if you see the one that says Wild High, make sure you steal all of his kills. He loves it when you steal his kills.
I absolutely do.
Hey, Gamer 5000 over there on Mixer, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream.
What's up, man?
Enemy forces starting to fracture. Let's go.
Hang on.
I gotta start looking in the mixer.
Hi. Kind of funny. How does getting shot in the foot snap your spine back like that? This game is so unrealistic.
Walk it back. Walk it back.
Ouch! Thank you, Wookie.
No, it's Wookie.
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 Oh yeah, didn't they say it like that? And
In Solo, yeah. Is that a Wookie?
oh.
All right, I'll ask you, Dave. What was your impression of the newest chapter of the Star Wars universe?
How dare you ask me that? You think we're that close? You could just spring that up on me? No.
Damn, boundaries, Chris.
Jesus, I'm telling you.
God, that's like second date stuff.
Yeah, right.
Well, at least it's above the close.
It was good. It was not. My only concern with it is it's kind of like Rogue One, where I don't know how many more times I could watch it. It's a good film. It's just there's not a lot there story-wise. You know, it's just like what.
Sorry, good. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It was, but yeah, ultimately it's fun. It was oh fuck, there's a fucking death trooper right there. Oh fuck, man, he meleeed me.
I tried. Yeah, I tried.
He had 11 health on me. You know, like any Star Wars film, I have my beefs with it, but ultimately, I thought it was fun. I had a good time. I think Alden and Donald Glover both did excellent jobs in their roles. I was not super impressed with the love story, but
it's like if you're using one I don't care about. All right, I just gotta go back to normal. Oh, you go ahead. I'm sorry. The love story.
Yeah, I wasn't super impressed with the love story. Trying to think what else.
Thanks for taking my kill, Chris.
You're welcome. That's what you get for telling people to take Wild High's kills. Lego my ego. I didn't see your name on it. Oh yeah, ba-bam.
No, I do have to agree with the love story thing. That was not executed well.
No, it's because I'm so in love with you. So love has blinded you then?
That was
we know about love stories that don't mesh well, okay?
Oh God, why is everything you're doing tonight a prequel reference? Who are you? I don't know you anymore. You're breaking my heart. You're going down a path I can't follow.
I'm not making only prequel references. Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Which in itself is an absolute.
Isn't that a fucking mind trip?
Oh, I've been doing this for years. I got this.
But no, I agree, and I mean there's plenty of things that just didn't sit right with me in general with the movie. Oh no, I didn't mean to quit us. Damn it, wrong buttons. The cameo at the end, I'm trying to remain spoiler free. I don't know if the embargo's lifted or not. The cameo at the end really made no sense unless they do have a plan for something in the future. I don't see what was the point of it except for fan service.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys still in this game, or should I back out?
I accidentally backed out.
Okay.
Oh, you backed out?
I accidentally backed out. I forgot I didn't have to hit anything in this game.
This is why we can't have nice things. Alright, I'm backing out.
Okay.
No, the whole cameo thing, look, that character, we know where that character ends up at. We know where they started. And really there's not a whole lot in between there in that time period. I just feel like this is the start of a new arc for that character. And the thing is, that's not something, you can't drop a bomb like that in a film and then finish it, you know, and wrap it up in a comic or a novel. That's got to be taken care of in a film somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So...
Well, and I mean, we're going to get into this in our podcast, but one of the things I'm kind of curious as to what they're going to do. So when you think about like Marvel movies, right? So you have like a Captain America movie, you have a Spider-Man movie, you have a Thor movie, and then you get them all together for one big movie. I'm kind of wondering if they're going to go in that route, right? So we just had the Solo film, right? So next they'll do Lando, and then they'll do Boba, right? And then they'll pull all three of those story arcs together in a fashion, you know, to basically like come to a to come to a conclusion of some sort.
You know, if they went a route like that, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I agree. Because I mean, everyone's talking about, you know, will Solo get a sequel, right? And
it'd be more of a pseudo sequel kind of thing.
Correct.
Yeah. But not to interrupt, is everybody backed out so I could get us into a new game?
Yeah, we're all waiting on you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I just making sure.
And I think we're joining the same game we just left.
Camino?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure we're all on the same page since I screwed up. Sorry, please continue. It's the only thing I hate about not
pretty much
seeing.
the biggest point of it, though, is I think that would be a good way of going about it, because that way you can do as many Star Wars movies in a, let's say, an era or in a storyline that you really want to do without having to commit to a trilogy.
Right.
No, I'm really hoping the Sorry, go ahead. I'm really hoping. I know you and I discussed this earlier, Brian, while you were doing
I'll be right back.
Arkham Knight. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. While you were doing Arkham Knight, but I really hope that the cameo ties in some way, shape, or form with the idea of the Obi-Wan film that everybody. Lucasfilm will be stupid not to do. Though. But it can. In some way, it could tie in. Because if the time frame is right for Solo and that cameo, he's on the hunt for Obi-Wan anyway.
And you just ruined you just spoiled it, bud.
Oh, sorry. All right, yeah.
That's
delete.
Right.
I can edit and delete. There ain't nobody watching us on Twitch yet.
It happens.
Ouch! I walked out into a whole bunch of flashbangs and weird things, and I couldn't see. You know, so the long story short is, like, even if they do like a Han Solo trilogy, or like David's talking about, where it all leads up to a scum and villainy trilogy or some shit like that, it could still really, in the end, kind of. I just got sham wowed in the turning the corner. They could, in the end, have some sort of playoff of, like, where is he or something like that, and then all of a sudden there's a spin-off movie for you know who.
I mean, that's well, not necessarily, because oh, is Dave back?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, Chris spoiled it while you were gone.
Okay. Way to go, Chris.
About the cameo. Yeah.
I screwed up.
God.
Leave it's Chris.
But look. Okay, so the cat's out of the bag. It's Maul. Maul didn't even know Obi-Wan was alive until Rebels, when he looked into the holocron with Ezra, and that was well after the events of Solo. So he doesn't even know Obi-Wan's alive at this point. That's why when in Rebels, when he was going out to a ship, he's like, he's alive? He lives! And he was almost, you know, like frantic, trying to, you know, get on a ship, the closest ship possible to get to him.
Fair enough, but, you know, again, you're also talking about, like, Disney staying with the canon, which of course they would with somebody like Pablo Hidalgo or something of that nature, but also remembering that there's a lot of people that are fair weather Star Wars fans that only go see the films.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They may not know about the events of Rebels. They probably, you know, had no interest in watching a kid's show on Disney XD.
And that actually did cause a lot of confusion, because how many videos did you see pop up on YouTube of people saying, you know, well, I thought he was dead. I thought he died in Episode 1. I thought this took place after Episode 1. You know, not a lot of that was after Solo came out. That's when you realize how many people keep up with canon and how many don't.
Exactly. So, you know, is it going to? Probably not. But I do hope that the cameo does tie into the long-awaited and promised Obi-Wan film. Because again, I will say it again, Ewan McGregor is at the right age right now to be able to play the beginning of Obi-Wan in the deserts of Tatooine. You wait too much longer, he's not gonna look or be able to do the part.
Look, Alec Guinness was what, 65? Alec Guinness was 65 in A New Hope, so I mean you've got Ewan for another 20 years that you could use him as.
Ewan's my age?
Well, he's close. Okay, I'll say 10.
Thank you, I don't feel so bad now. I could play Obi-Wan.
Boy,
I think Disney knows that they only have like a certain time frame though, because otherwise, you know, we wouldn't be seeing him appearing at red carpet events and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to me, it feels stupid if they didn't do something with Obi-Wan. I mean, number one, the fan base wants it badly.
Right.
You know, they've been screaming for it since before the sale to Disney to begin with. Number one. Number two, you know, with the, whether you want to call it misfires or not, of The Last Jedi and Solo really dividing the fan bases, it just seems like a no-brainer. Well, give them what they want. They want Obi-Wan. Let's give them the Obi-Wan film. Plus the fact that Ewan McGregor himself wants to do it. Has blatantly said, I would love to play Obi-Wan again. It just seems like common sense to me to do the film.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. Oh,
You know,
come on.
For what that's worth.
I really thought we were going to get... I was almost convinced before Last Jedi came out that we were going to get an Obi-Wan ghost appearance. And it was going to be Ewan, you know, with some, like, prosthetics on or something. Looked like old Ben. You know, and I felt like that was going to be, like, a test to see if, you know, Disney going, hey, here's Ewan as Obi-Wan if you guys like it. Oh, you guys do like it? Here's a whole film of him as Obi-Wan again. You know, I thought... But I was wrong.
We can't hold out much longer in this fight.
Well, that's the biggest thing is I was shocked at it being Maul instead of Obi-Wan or really like Jabba the Hutt or maybe Greedo or Boba Fett. You know, things that would have made sense to tie in with Solo. You know, in the Solo film. The fact that it was Maul, it was like, I don't get it. And it's like, okay, well, speculation time. What is it tying in for? What is it preparing us for? You know, because otherwise it's just fan service for the sake of fan service.
Yeah.
You know, it's, oh, we know you guys weren't overly thrilled about this movie, so here's Darth Maul. Look, shiny thing. You know, and...
Well, like I said, I think it's the beginning of a new story arc. And I think it's like what Dave was talking about. I think they're setting up for something bigger. Because that's, like I said earlier, that's something you have to touch on in a film. Otherwise, you're going to alienate a lot of people who are like, well, you can't just, you know, tease us with that in a film and then never touch on it again. So I'm prone to believe to kind of go with Dave on this. I think they're preparing for something bigger.
Well, maybe. I mean, I hope so. I really, really do.
Oh my God! I cannot believe I got out of that alive.
That's what I was just saying about my last kill.
My ass was puckered. Oh, we're gonna lose this game.
Think about the other thing too, with the whole idea of like them going in the route of the Marvel movies, right? Mm-hmm. So you can go see any Marvel movie on its own
as a standalone, yeah.
As a standalone film, where okay, we've seen how big The Force Awakens did in the box office, right? Mm-hmm. Because it was an all-new story, pretty much anyone can jump on board and be, you know, understand what's going on. And then as trilogies go on, you tend to get less and less people for the most part because there's less points to jump on board. Right. So if they do, instead of going into the sense, the route of, let's say, a trilogy where, you know, I have to see episode 7 to see 8 to see 9, much like in the sense of like a video game or something like that. You know, a lot of people won't jump on to, let's say, Black Ops or let's say Modern Warfare 3 because they haven't played number 1 or 2 yet. Stuff like that. So it would allow people it would allow that fair weather Star Wars fan to kind of jump on board at any point and be able to sit through a film and then, catch those little references that carry to the next film. So when they do see that next film, they're like, oh, hey, I remember a reference to, let's say, Darth Maul and Solo, right? So when we see him again, let's say in like a Jabba the Hutt film or something, it's not out of the ordinary for them.
Right.
And I think that would be honestly the most the most intelligent thing that Disney can do with the Star Wars trilogy at this point, because obviously, you think about it, like especially we look at, we could say that The Force Awakens was mixed reviews, but primarily positive. But I mean, the hardcore Star Wars fans are like, it's too similar to A New Hope. And then, you got a real big mix in The Last Jedi. And, Star Wars fans are saying, well, it was, too different for lack of a, and then that's basically going to divide your fan base to see who even goes to see Episode 9. So I think that would be the most intelligent thing for them to do is, just every movie on this point on is just a Star Wars story. It's put an end to the trilogy idea. Just my thoughts. You
really think that they should get rid of the saga?
I think they're going to take a break after 9.
Well,
I think
a break,
a serious break between 9 and 10.
Right,
break,
but you also got to
are we
understand
completed?
that they've already announced that Rian Johnson's getting his own, quote, trilogy.
Right, and then Benioff and Weiss are doing their own thing.
Right.
I mean, that's 7 films right there at a minimum.
Jesus. Oh, you got me with a century. I'm like, how the fuck did he?
You know what I found? What I found interesting with the Benioff and Weiss news was they said it was a series of films, not a trilogy, not a duology. It was a series, which is 4 or more, in my opinion.
Well, I still fully stand by the fact that it's got to be Old Republic. You don't give guys like Benioff and Weiss, Game of Thrones fame, Benioff and Weiss,
right.
Star Wars. Tell them it's a series and not make it the Old Republic, not make it the swords and sorceries things that they're good at doing.
Right.
My opinion.
Well, what all do we have in the works right now? Then we've got. Are we going to count the Boba Fett and the Obi-Wan thing as in production? Because we don't really have official announcements for that yet.
No.
We don't have official announcements, but there have been a lot of like heavy talk of it. A lot of talk.
Okay,
and, like more than normal.
Let's say that they are happening then. So we got Boba Fett and Obi-Wan coming. We've got 3 films from Rian Johnson. That's 5.
Right.
We've got at least 4 films from Benioff and Weiss. That's 9. And then we got the live-action TV series and the new animated series. That's 9 films already, not counting 10, 11, and 12.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost positive they're going to take a break between 9 and 10 and kind of let it ride for a while.
Well, I agree with that. You got to let the saga breathe. My question wasn't whether they take a break, that they're automatically going to go into 10. My question was to Dave was, the way he said is, are they just going to do away with the saga? 9 is it. They're done. You know what I mean? And then just go on to the spin-offs, the Star Wars stories, the blah, 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 blah.
And I don't know. I feel like... I could see him doing it, and I could see good reasoning behind it. Like, I could see that actually paying off. But that would piss a lot of people off, I feel like.
Well, you know what? I'm not too worried about, and I think both of you guys can agree with me on this. I'm not too worried about pissing off the Star Wars fan base. And the reason being is, first off, they're so freaking fickle as it is. They pick on everything under the sun as it is. But at the same time, all these people, oh, not my Star Wars, not this, not that, blah, blah. You're still spending the money to go see the film. Oh, Last Jedi was terrible. I'm done with Star Wars. You will be at Episode 9 just to bitch about Episode 9. You know what I mean?
Yep. You are not wrong.
So I'm not too worried about like Star Wars films making money. Like what have I seen all over YouTube now? Like from like from some YouTubers where they're calling Solo a complete flop. Look, I made no secret to the fact that I'm not a major fan of the film. I'm not, and it's weird for me to say that about a Star Wars film, because normally I love Star Wars in general. I don't care what it is. I sing the praises of the freaking holiday special just because it's Star Wars. I understand it's the worst.
Dead to me.
I understand it's the worst Star Wars film of all time, but it's still Star Wars. But with Solo, it was really the movie I didn't need or want, and I didn't care for a lot of the things they did. To me, it was the best way I can describe it. Normally, when I walk out of a theater after seeing a Star Wars movie, I feel like I saw a Star Wars story or a Star Wars movie. I walked out, Solo was, I saw a movie. Wow. It was, I saw a movie. You know what I mean? And I think it was missing that element, that feeling of like, I just been Star Wars or something of that nature, in my opinion. And I'm sure people feel differently about it. Like I said, to me it was too Ocean's 11 in a Star Wars skin, and I really don't care for the whole heist film, buddy criminal film thing. In general, I do agree that Alden Ehrenreich and Donald Glover did great jobs, and in fact I admitted that I was wrong about Lando to begin with, because I was the person that was saying I didn't like Lando from the trailers.
I'm just not a fan of Donald Glover in general. I think his acting, I was saying his acting is pretty subpar for the most part, and I wasn't a fan of his comedy, but sure enough, I think he did a fine job.
I think the trailers didn't do him justice for what he did as Lando, because once I actually saw him in the film, and the way he talked, and adding that Billy D smoothness to his motions, his movements, his voice, it's like, okay, I see it. I mean, I'm fair enough to say it was more like a Billy D imitation than a testament to his acting skills. But it was better than I was expecting it to be. But I told you, I thought the story itself was subpar at best. It was predictable, which I hated. And the biggest thing I hated the most was L3.
Oh, thank you for saying that, because that is my worst thing. Like, out of all the members of the Cocky Cockpit, I send them all a text message. Hey, what are your initial thoughts? And every single one of them, including another guy I follow and like to keep up with his thoughts on Star Wars and stuff like that. Another guy we've had on the show, his name's Jim Hall. What's his YouTube channel? Heathen James. All four of us said L3 was by far the worst part of that movie, because it was so in your face.
Right. See, with L3, I read Last Shot before I went into it, so I already had an idea of what L3 was going to be like, and I really didn't. I wasn't surprised by her being, the way she was. She was a little in your face about it. I was hoping it wouldn't be all that she was in the film, because that's not all she was in the novel. She had that kind of, bit about her where she was all about droid rights and stuff, but she didn't focus on it solely like she did in the film. But I didn't mind her so much in the novel, but in the film, it came off a little abrasive.
Yeah, a little preachy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the word. Preachy. That's it. Yeah.
It felt a little like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like very Black Lives Matter, which I'm fine with.
Oh, yeah.
But everyone's talking about how there's too much politics in Star Wars nowadays, and this is a prime example of it.
Well, there's a difference between having politics in Star Wars and projecting the politics of the real world onto Star Wars.
Right.
Well, I don't even think it's that, because Star Wars has always had politics in it, but when you one-side the politics, when you're putting your own personal politic into the film,
That's what I'm saying. Projecting real life politics into Star Wars. That's what I'm talking about.
Right, but I'm saying like you're only putting your side of the argument into your film instead of leaving it up for interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Like another great example is like remember back in what was it? Was it episode 1 where we were like, hey, there's that like female C-3PO. Like, what was up with that?
TC-14.
Yeah, and it was always just like, oh, we don't. You know, our droids, you know, do droids have sex? And everyone was like, no, it's just they're just droids. And then when BB-8 came out, a couple years, I remember there was a big thing going around like, oh, well, is BB-8 a boy or a girl, right? And then everyone was like, oh, well, he's technically a boy. And now it's just like, now they're just like, oh no, this droid's is a female. And I'm like,
yeah, well, because you had K2 also.
Wait a minute.
Right.
BB-8 has been considered a female?
No.
There was no BB-8 was considered a male, but I'm just trying to remember. I remember seeing some sort of article or it was an interview with someone that they asked them, hey, is BB-8 a boy or a girl? And he was like, oh well, I don't think he really droids identify with gender, but if he would, I guess he would be a boy. And nowadays it's just like, oh no, droids have sexes.
See, I always kind of look at
they can have relationships, with humans. Like, really?
But in the 90s we could make jokes about 3PO being gay and nobody batted an eye.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like.
Well, see, when even growing up, I never looked at the droids as like male or female. I always looked at the voice modulations of the droids was whatever the programmer decided they wanted to have,
right.
or like the role the droid served. You know what I mean? Like I could see a droid, I could see a service droid having the voice of Dax. Yeah, Obi-Wan, old buddy, just because because he's a waiter or a short order cook at a diner, so the voice modulation fits.
Right.
Having a female voiced nurse droid makes sense. It's a soothing voice because that's their job. I never looked at it as a sex. I looked at it as whatever the programmer thought was appropriate for the droid's function.
Right. Or like, let's put this in like real world terms, right? Let's say I have a sex doll who's a girl, right? Like, yes, she has, yeah, but like you'll see where I'm going with this, right? She has female parts, and she's like programmed to be a woman, but that doesn't make this doll, a
woman
have a sex.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that makes perfect sense to me. It's a piece of metal and machinery, and quite honestly, I know droids are supposed to basically be sentient, but would a droid truly and honestly give a shit about their lot in life?
L3 obviously did.
Was L3 really more oppressed, say, than 3PO was?
Ooh. No, look. The only part of L3 that really stood out that I really had fun with was when she was talking to Kira about Han, about the whole love thing, and she's like, "Yeah, well, Lando loves me," or something along those lines. He's got feelings for me.
There's your sex bomb.
I did actually think, I did actually find that entertaining.
Right, and that's fine.
Yeah. But that's really.
And then I remember. Right after like the red carpet event and stuff, people were like, "Oh yeah, Lando's is a pansexual and stuff like that."
I'm like, why does that matter though?
Exactly. And don't get me wrong, I have a friend who I've met at a convention, right? Through the Cocky Cockpit. She joins us in streams occasionally. She is a pansexual, and I remember I think I was streaming Battlefront 2 one night, and she was in the chat, and we were talking about it, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm pansexual," and I'm like, "You'll have to excuse my ignorance, but I do not know what that means." And she was like, "Oh well, it just means I love everybody," kind of deal. And I'm like, "Okay, I understand that, you know, but what makes that different from like bisexual? And that, like, we had like a discussion about it. So I don't, again, like, it's fine if you want representation of this in a larger galaxy, and it's not that I have a problem with that, but like, why does that matter in Star Wars?
Well,
Yeah,
I think what you're saying.
To do with,
I think what
it
you're
has nothing to do with whatsoever of, you know, what is it? How does a Star Wars story have anything to do with what a person is sexually attracted to?
Right.
Well, no, it makes perfect sense. When Breaking the Fourth Wall first came out, when we first did our first episode, I had a whole different crew together. But one of the first things we talked about was like we were talking about like Marvel, where like it was when they first announced Ironheart, but they didn't name her Ironheart yet. She was #1 of the Invincible Iron Man series comic book, and we were discussing like why Marvel feels the need to screw with established characters. Like, why couldn't Riri Williams, a 15-year-old black girl, be a brand new character? Why is she got to be an established character that, you know, you change around? The same with the Asian gay Hulk or the female
Making
Thor.
Thor a female, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and stuff of that nature. It's like, why can't things be what they are and just create a new character? Nobody's saying there can't be a transgender superhero, but make a new one. Don't make it Spider-Man 3.5.
Right.
You know, or whatever the case may be. That's my argument. So, going back to the Lando thing, if they're saying Lando's pansexual, show me evidence in the original trilogy anywhere that he was ever pansexual. You're just throwing in a narrative on a character that doesn't need to be, instead of just creating a character that would fit the narrative you want.
Well, I mean, when you're in a galaxy full of aliens that are very humanoid, but they're not humans, I guess you'd almost have to be a pansexual. I mean, have you seen a Twi'lek? Oh my god.
And
Well,
that's
by that
exactly what I
logic-
said. I saw someone comment that was like, hey, if I was in the Star Wars galaxy too, I would, you know, and so I get that, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but by that logic, Captain Kirk's the biggest pansexual of anybody.
He
Yeah.
is. He is.
You know, if we're gonna go by that logic.
Where'd everybody go?
And then I had again, it was Heathen James, right? You know, he's a super, I wouldn't say super right guy, but like, you know, he's the kind of person that's just like fed up with this kind of shit in particular. And
I get along
you know,
with
when I think I shared that, it was like, hey, you know, I would, you know, I would be pansexual too if it meant like having sex with aliens and stuff, you know. And he was like, yeah, he was like, but I'm only attracted to like female. He was like, I would be attracted to aliens if they like appeared female or something like that.
Right.
And I was like, all right, you know, I kind of get that too, because they, you know,
Yeah, there's too many lines.
yeah, there are way too many lines.
Yeah.
And again, it's just like, why do we need this? Why does this discussion need to even go on? You know,
Right.
in Star Wars, why can't we just tell fun tales about space wizards? You know, it's
Right.
like, no, we have to add, because Star Wars is for everyone. You know, it's like, oh, roll my eyes.
Well,
you
Star
know?
Wars was always for everyone, even when it was before it was non-binary, for lack of a better term. Yeah.
Right, but like Kathleen Kennedy and them, where they're going like super heavy, trying to recruit, like saying, oh, you know, if just because you're a Star Wars fan doesn't mean you have to hide in the closet and you can't wear a Star Wars shirt because you'll get made fun of, you know.
Win.
Right.
And I mean, there was just that recent story of like that girl who got bullied on the bus or something like that for wearing a Star Wars shirt. Because they were like, oh, that's a boy shirt, you know. It's like,
Right,
and I
yeah.
get you're gonna have that with anything. I don't know. I digress.
Well, let me put that one to rest for a quick moment myself. I have a 9-year-old daughter. I sat her down when she was 6 years old, her and my my son, who's a year younger than her, to sit down and watch Star Wars for the first time. All the movies, 1 through 6, and then Episode 7 had just come out. You know what I mean? So we sat down and we watched all those. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Before then, my daughter was absolutely only about, like, Elsa and Frozen, okay? By the end of Star Wars, she decided that she herself is Darth Elsa. She mixed Darth Vader with Elsa because she loves Star Wars that much. You can be a girl and like Star Wars. Anybody who picks on that otherwise, you're an idiot. Star Wars has been, since 1977, Star Wars has been a cultural icon. Anybody can be a fan.
They've always led the charge in saying, hey, females are just as important as the guys. I mean, look at fucking Princess Leia. You know what I mean? Like, that was never out of the question, and I think pop culture in general nowadays is swinging to more like, hey, pop culture and comic books and TV shows and all this stuff isn't just for boys, for, you know, it's for everyone, you know, and we're getting past that stage of just saying, oh, this is just boy stuff. And I feel like we would have gotten to this stage in Star Wars without, you know, without having to do this large of a campaign for. So, for example, like, you've seen the picture of, like, Kathleen Kennedy with those girls and stuff wearing t-shirts that says the Force is female. You know, I'm like, okay, we get it, you know, like, Star Wars for everyone. None of us are disagreeing with you there.
Well, it would
like,
explain
I
why
just
the
feel like
Force
we
is
would
split
have gotten to this.
personality.
Right.
We should have seen this coming when they started making pink and purple Legos and girl Nerf guns.
But we still have Zeke.
Look, I'm all for inclusiveness. I'm fine with it, but again, it goes back to, why would you change established properties or franchises or characters or whatever the case may be? That's where I have an issue. I don't care about inclusiveness, but has nobody having the imagination anymore? Like, okay, the Arrowverse DC shows as a perfect example. I love them. I think they're great. But do we really need a black Jimmy Olsen? Does
Look, here's the way I look at that. If the race is a pivotal part of the character, I think it needs to stay the way it was originally intended. If it doesn't have anything to do with the character development or the history of the character or anything like that, I don't have a problem with them changing it up. Like Chris, you and I have talked about this before, the Fan Four Stick movie. With Johnny Storm. When they cast Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm, a lot of people got pissed off because they're like, well, him and Sue are supposed to be brother and sister. That can't be. And then they said, you know, oh, they're in this when they're adopted brother and sister. That makes sense. You know, so other than that, you can have a black Johnny Storm. It doesn't affect the character whatsoever. Now, when you have somebody like, let's say, like, I think we talked about the Ancient One in Doctor Strange.
Right.
That one, I mean, they changed a little bit more of her than they should have, or of that character than they should have, but it still worked. You know what I mean? Like, it stood on its own. It didn't feel like a rip-off or a cop-out or anything. It was like, this is our version of the Ancient One. You know what I mean? And it still fit within that story. It's just, I feel like as long as it doesn't have anything to do with the character's backstory and upbringing and stuff like that, then by all means do whatever you want to with it.
Well, yes and no. And again, I hate to play the devil's advocate, but what I get tired of in it is the one-sided politics of everything. Like you pointed out, it's not okay for somebody to have a problem with Johnny Storm being played by Michael B. Jordan, or Lawrence Fishburne being Perry White, or Samuel L. Jackson being Nick Fury, or whatever the case may be. But don't you dare have what's-her-face playing the Ancient One. It's a double standard that I have an issue with, more than anything else. And it still goes back to the easiest way to handle it is, don't change established property. Just create something new. Then the problem is solved. Leave what's already been established alone. Create brand new. Introduce new. Does nobody have an imagination to come up with new shit anymore?
Oh, first, hell no. I mean, look what they did with fucking the Thundercats. You know, like
Jesus. Don't even.
I knew that was gonna get brought up at some point. Oh my god.
No one has a shred of a original idea left anymore in this world. Holy shit! Did I just get lighted?
Oh yeah. I didn't even say nothing. We were so deep into the conversation, but I got smoked last game. Like I must have not even been paying attention to it.
I just ran out into a hallway I shouldn't have ran out into.
I don't remember ever playing this map. Is this new?
This is new, yeah.
This is Bespin, yeah. I think that's new. This is new to this mode.
Oh, okay.
This is a map that's been used for other modes, but
like Assault or something.
Right. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been on this. Ooh, there's some really good booby trap spots, though.
Alright, so anyway, we're back to the conversation at hand. But yeah, I didn't want to interrupt the conversation, but I was getting my ass handed to me last game. Like, it was horrible. I think I went like 5 and 18. Like, it was bad.
Damn, bud.
So, but I was into the conversation. I was more into the conversation on what's the game. Like, wait, we all got things we want to add. Let's add it.
Die, you rebel scum.
But yeah, like you're saying, there's nothing new under the sun, and instead they're just changing the Thundercats. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm more pissed off at, the remake of the Thundercats or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I know which one I'm more pissed at.
Wait, are they doing another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or are you talking about the one they've done recently?
No, they're doing it again.
We can't stop this. We will lose.
It's another animated one.
I haven't seen this art style then, if that's the case.
Oh no, you don't. Oh man. Oh my god. What the hell are they thinking? That's all. I mean, I was having a good day until Chris showed me that video the day it came out.
It's my job to be the bearer of bad news.
Hell.
It's my job to be the bearer of bad news.
Bad news bear.
You know, wait, is that what they meant by that team name was Bad News Bears because they are the bearers of bad news? If so, I've never caught that reference until now.
Yeah, that's the.
Well, I've just always thought it was like a bear as in like grizzly.
Bad news bearer.
Jesus, there's so many of them back there. Oh my goodness.
Ready to go.
That's good, Death Trooper.
Oh, you're rocking the Death Trooper, huh?
I've earned it.
At least somebody's doing well enough to get that option.
Yeah, right. Oh my god, but yeah, I mean...
Which side are they spawning?
Alright, well, we went to an odd little zone here in our discussions about things. I like when they walk up to me like that, not knowing that I'm there. Aha! I killed you too. Thanks for the help.
I heard the aha! I was expecting you killed my father, prepare to die.
My name is Ennio Montoya.
Jesus.
All according to plan.
We're just gonna pull out all the possible.
That works too.
Damn it, Greedo! I knew you shot first. George
Not
Lucas never
already
lies.
into Greedo, that's racist. That's like saying all Asians are Zulu. Shame on you.
Aren't they?
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
The advantage belongs to the rebels.
I love that. I love the one family skit. The family skit where he's like, yeah, it's more obvious than what's the name of the actor who does that?
George Takei.
George Takei.
Yeah, Takei. He's like, it was more obvious than George Takei trying to stay in the closet. He's like, I am a heterosexual. He's like, what are you gonna do after the recording session, Mr. Sula? He's like, I'm hopefully go nibble on some lady parts. Num 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 num. So,
Dude, I am so... I'm telling you right now, just you doing that, I'm sound biting that and putting it into Raise the Underground on Monday night. You're listening to Raise the Underground with DJ Chris Wild. Now it's time to nibble on some lady parts. Nibble. And of course it'll have the Star Wars music background. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. I got tears in my eyes.
It's finally affecting my internet.
I have tears in my eyes while playing this.
Nibble, nibble. Laggy.
Mine's been sitting at like 3 bars pretty much the whole game.
Same here.
I'm at 2 right now, yeah.
I think it's time to go heavy. I'm not getting any good kills out of this.
They're wounded.
Oh, here we go. Now oh, well.
Not enough.
Had to say I was moving. Red light, green light, red light.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much how mine's been back and forth.
Oh my god.
Why am I getting out in the middle of stuff? Okay. I guess just shoot, go hide in a corner. If I can get to a corner. Oh, not that corner though. Oh, and I'm stuck. That's great. Oh, that's neato.
Is it Nito or is it Greedo?
God, you racist batters. Batters. What the fuck am I saying?
What is wrong with you? Are you having a stroke, Chris?
Probably.
Speaking of strokes, man, that guy.
We have them scared.
Hey.
Nibble, 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 nibble.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Ooh, Death Trooper. Oh wait, why'd I do that? I'm lagging. Oh crap.
Jesus.
I guess I'm gonna be a laggy Death Trooper.
This isn't working. We'll have to try something else.
Okay, well how come I'm not? Oh, yeah, never mind.
Well, fuck it. If we're gonna do it, let's do it.
That sound, dude, I'm having, you said that, I'm having flashbacks to my freaking junior prom.
Oh. Should talk to you that way?
What, nibbling on lady parts?
Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Num 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 num
Num num num num babies. I think we like completely strayed from what we were talking about.
Well, see, I was gonna try to bring it back, but we started num num numbing.
That's what she said.
I was gonna say, like, we're on a Star Wars video game. We're doing it. We're broadcasting it on, you know, video game channels or streams. Why don't we start talking Star Wars video games? Like, and not just Battlefront 2, but I don't know, maybe what we want to see happen, or rumors, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Like, let's have a video game discussion. We never talk video games. We never talk anymore. It's always num 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 num.
Why do you close your eyes when we make love?
I don't want to wake you up.
Oh, fair enough. Does this smell like chloroform?
Why don't you call out my name while we're making love? I don't want to wake you up. I'm ready. I'm done.
Oh my god.
Jesus,
okay,
I just walked
we're gonna lose
into
this
two
match.
fucking Wookiees. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's been a really close match, though.
I found them.
We could still pull it back. I mean, the odds of it happening are slim to none, but I mean, we could.
Give me 3 words per sex that can destroy a man's ego.
Oh my god.
What? Old jokes become new again. Shut up.
Wait, what?
Give me 3 words to destroy for sex that destroys a man's ego.
I've seen bigger.
That would actually fit, but not the one I was looking for. Is it in?
Is it in?
Now give me 3 words. Give me 3 words for sex that destroy a woman's ego.
You look fat.
I'm not sure. Oh my god, I ran into like 5 Wookiees. There's like 5 of them traveling together and a Roidian. 5 Wookiees and a Roidian.
5 Wookiees?
5 Wookiees.
And Roidian? Are you calling them Roidians?
Yes, Roidians. Because that dude was kind of buff.
Isn't Roy, Chris.
He was buff. He was on
He's not dating the cute receptionist that you don't have a shot with.
You want to buy some death sticks? Nom 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 nom.
He's never going to invite us on one of his podcasts again, Chris.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, man, this is totally our style.
I was about to say that myself.
Really
Like I've listened to the cocky cockpit. I think we're fitting right in.
Thank God I wasn't the last kill.
Neither was I. I was shooting a Wookiee in the butt.
A Wookiee?
I was shooting him in the dick.
Ooh, Red Rocket.
Star Wars video games. I guess like the big rumor going around right now is that EA might be losing the license. How do you guys feel about it?
Thank Christ.
I would like to see them give that license to, let's say, I think Chris and I talked about this on Journal of the Jedi at one point. I would almost like to see somebody like Naughty Dog get the license, and then give it to like 3 different companies and let each one of them develop 3 different games. So, and start a year apart. So each year we get a new video game coming out by a different developer, different story, different gameplay, different genre, and then kind of see where it goes. But I would love to see, like Naughty Dog get it, like, because I'm a huge fan of The Last of Us. I'm dying for Last of Us Part 2. You could really make a really good cinematic Star Wars game with them.
I still say give it to Bethesda. Give me a Fallout-style open-world Star Wars game. But I also say, the only thing that bothers me about losing EA is losing BioWare, and I think BioWare would be the right choice for resurrecting Knights of the Old Republic.
Right. I don't know. I feel like Bethesda is almost too busy.
Well, this is new.
Jabba's Palace.
Oh yeah, this one is new. Yeah, this one's definitely new.
It's working.
I almost feel like Bethesda is just like too busy to bother with Star Wars in a sense. Like, not that they want to pick up, feel free to pick up the license, but like, let's see here. What's Bethesda making right now? They're making Skyrim, or the new Elder Scrolls, right? They got Elder Scrolls Online. They got
theoretically,
aren't they making some new or some sort of announcement regarding Fallout tonight?
Is it tonight? I seen the advertisement of Please Stand By, but I'm pretty sure, and take it for what it is. I'm pretty sure because it's a 10-year anniversary, they're announcing a remastered Fallout 3. I don't think it's Fallout 5. I don't think it's like a New Vegas spinoff.
If it was, they would wait until June for an announcement. I think the 10-year anniversary Fallout 3 remastering, or even like re-releasing on Steam, like number 1 and 2 if they haven't been already, or something like that.
Do they own the rights to 1 and 2? I know part of the reason.
Yeah, that's right.
I know part of the reason they never did is because it was Interplay. It was still Interplay and Black. What is it? Black Isle, Blackgate? I forget exactly. But I'm pretty sure it's Fallout 3 I'm in the Sarlacc pit, or the Rancor pit. That's cool.
I was gonna say Sarlacc pit. Boy, you got thrown out of the map.
Yeah, I'm in the Rancor pit. That was cool. I fell in a hole, and all of a sudden I'm looking at bones and shit. That's cool.
Oh, hey, my phone's going off.
Thank God there was no Rancor.
So we got Britch over in the chat here in the Cocky Cockpit. He says, I like multiple studios to take over. Have Naughty Dog do a single-player story game. Have Rockstar do a next Battlefront game. I'd like to see them tackle a third-person shooter genre. And maybe have Epic make a family-friendly Star Wars game. Yeah. So, yeah, I agree. I think wasn't, what's her name, like one of the head developers of the Uncharted series, like the Wasn't she like one of the writers or something that was supposed to do Star Wars 1313 and then that got canned, or she got like released or something like that?
Something like that. Like the only thing I'm really remembering from like non-Battlefront game franchises for Star Wars was wasn't Visceral supposed to be doing a game?
Yes,
I think that was at
they were supposed
1313,
to.
yeah.
That's the only thing that's coming to my mind. But brings up a great point. Rocksteady doing a
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh my God!
Rockstar?
No, Rocksteady.
Rocksteady would do like a fun like third person. He did.
Yeah, he said.
Birch said Rockstar, but Rocksteady would be pretty cool too because they did like awesome with the Batman series.
Well, you do know they're working on a Superman one.
That's what rumor is, and I think that's. I would almost say that's confirmed almost at this point.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, I thought that was Han and Carbonite for a second. He's already freed. Oh, that's kind of bullshit.
Yeah. Gosh darn it. No, but I think
Nabbit.
I'm trying to think what games has Rockstar made. I'm trying to think. Oh, Rockstar.
Rockstar's
Shit.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto, yeah.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Rockstar Table Tennis.
Well, as far as like family friendly games are concerned, they had one. They had the Disney Infinity series, and 3.0 was Star Wars, and quite honestly, it was actually a really fun game. I got it for my kids, and I wound up playing it more than they did.
What game was this?
Disney Infinity 3.0.
Oh, you know, I have it, never played it. My buddy gave it to me. She was like, here you go, you can have this. I'm never going to play it. I'm like, okay.
I got a couple of the figurines, but I never bought the game. I just wanted the figures.
Mm-hmm.
The game's fun.
Britch says Visceral is making an unknown single-player story game. Not 1313, but they were teased. But it was teased at Star Wars Celebration a year or two ago. EA bought Visceral Games and canceled the project. That's what it was. I thought they were making a single-player game. I didn't. It was rumored to be 1313, but then it was. I think that was. Basically broke at Star Wars Celebration, like he was saying.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, kid.
Yeah.
No, I wanted that 1313, but I almost feel like they dropped the 1313 thing because actually, no, I take that back. Never mind. I just convinced myself I was wrong.
There you go.
Not every day you have an argument with yourself and lose.
Look, Visceral can still do a game. Look, I need a Bombad Racing too, okay?
Get out, Chris. You're dead to me.
No joke.
Twice tonight, you're dead
This
to me.
guy has 1 health left. 1. I shot him in the face and he takes me down. I'm like, how did he survive that? He had 1 health.
I found a trip mine. I was about to say, like, I'm in a hallway. Who the hell shot me? Like, 1 shot killed me. And then it's like trip mine. Oh, okay. I didn't know those were a thing.
Where's the Sarlacc or the Rancor? Oh, there's the Rancor pit. I found it.
You found it?
Hey, this ain't right. This isn't canon. The Rancor's supposed to be under that door over there.
Speaking of not canon, we were talking about Solo. One thing that drives me to fucking hell, like one thing that totally breaks the movie in a way for me, is the fact that like Han's dice were supposed to be the dice that he wins the Falcon with.
Yeah.
And
they were just
that is not the case. Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, they were good luck
charms.
One of the
that's all they are.
Now that you mention that, you're completely right. That never dawned on me until you just said that. But the thing that I hated about that movie the most was how he got his name. How just some random Imperial recruiter was
Solo.
like, "Oh, we'll just call you Solo because I think I'm clever," you know? Like No,
well, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense.
Why would Han keep that name for years fighting the Empire, knowing an Imperial gave him that damn name?
The same reason.
Even Finn changed his name.
Well, again, the same reason as like you think about real life implications when immigrants used to come over to the United States and people couldn't pronounce their last names and they wound up with the last names they got in the United States that their family's been carrying for years. Perfect example.
Smith and Miller.
Perfect example is like look at The Godfather, the Godfather films. When Vito Corleone first came to the United States, he had a different Anatoly or something like that was the actual family last name, and he was from Corleone. and the idiot at Paris Island couldn't pronounce Anatoly or whatever it was. So all of a sudden, his name became Vito Corleone, and it just stayed that way.
Yeah, but at least he had a last name to begin with. You know, at least he had a last name where he could still tell people, you know, this is my American name, but this is my real last name. You know, Han doesn't have that. You know, like, think about it. Han and Leia gets married, and Leia is now Leia Solo, and Imperial gave Leia her last name. And Imperial gave Ben his last name.
Well, you can feel bad for Leia anyway, because all her last names are fake.
Yeah, that's true.
So we got an update from Bridge here. He answers the question. He says, if you read The Last Shot, it explains that his father bought those dice after he made enough money to buy a freighter and get off the planet. He was killed, and he gave them, and as he died, he gave Han the dice.
Yep. No, he's right. He's right.
Okay.
I forgot
Keep her
about that.
cannon my ass.
No, he's right. Hey, shut up. Hey, you remember everything you read? Damn.
It's my revenge.
Yeah, I had it coming.
At last, I will have my revenge.
At last.
Good.
Let the hate
flow through you.
Okay, I mean, I guess I need to read The Last Shot. I did not think they would, because I could have sworn, like, even in just it might have been The Last Jedi, not Last Jedi. Oh my God, there's two.
Yeah, I was right behind
you just ran in them too.
Yeah. I heard your ass pucker up. Damn. The Last Shot wasn't a bad novel. I feel like they overused the word ass a lot in that book.
You're selling me on it right now.
Yeah, I know. If it wasn't, yeah. If it was, well, it just look in Star Wars. You have Star Wars swearing, right? When you say blast, Carabas, stuff like that. You don't need to add in
fracking. Is it fracking?
Yeah, Yeah, like you don't have to add like our swear words into it. Like Poe was the first one to start doing it when he was like that big ass door, and you know, and stuff like it. Like, don't do that, you know. And you never hear Han or Lando anywhere else in canon say the word ass anywhere. But they're just letting it like roll off their tongue like it's nothing in this book, like. And it wasn't even just them. The narration said it a lot too.
Well, question. Is fracking in Star Wars? Because I always thought that was a battle.
It's not fracking. It's something else. It's not fracking.
Because that's Battlestar Galactica.
Fuck. Right. What is it? There's a word they use a lot that's like fuck.
Use it in a sentence.
It's not fuck.
Use it in a sentence.
I thought it was blast.
Yeah,
thanks, Chris.
You're welcome.
Oh, there's a... Oh, the door closed. This is how I stole my grenade.
No, my gun.
Sweeping through.
Hey, did we win? We don't win. Okay, we win.
I'm just eliminating as the game's over. I don't care. I'm still shooting.
Fuck, Bridge, you gotta know what I'm talking about. There's a swear word they use, it's not frack, but it's like it. Oh my god, I'm gonna Google it.
That's gonna bug the shit out of you, yeah.
They used it in, what's the trilogy after, Aftermath, that's it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Alright, I'm trying to think what it was.
Now it's gonna drive you nuts.
That's driving me nuts. I'm still fucking pissed off at myself for forgetting about the dice and Last Shot.
As you should be.
I know.
Here we go.
I just finished that book like 4 days ago, too.
Criff. That's what I'm thinking of.
Criff. That was it, yeah.
Criff.
Yep, that was it. Yep.
Britch says, yeah, the reference books say that the dice were made from the dice that he used to win the Falcon. That's what I'm thinking of. But none of the reference books are canon. Okay. Those books have so many facts and info that they can't screen every little sentence in the book before it is released. I know, but like they made such a
Well,
big deal
update them
about
as they
those
go,
dice.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, well, they update those books as they go to. Because look, because they made the dice a big deal in Last Jedi, right? So if the reference guide for Last Jedi comes out, and then it's got the real history behind those dice in it, then you're already thinking about that when Solo comes out. I mean, and that's kind of a bad example because they came out so close together. But if let's say Solo didn't come out for 3 more years, and you already knew that's where those dice came from, then it's gonna kind of ruin it. When it comes down to the reveal. That's why they always say the encyclopedia updated version or something along those lines.
Okay. But I mean, I don't really feel like knowing that these dice are what he wins the Falcon with a spoiler, because we already know he wins the Falcon from a card game.
Yeah.
Spoiler on something we knew for 41 years.
I never thought of that. I never put 2 and 2 together on that. You're right. I always assumed those were the dice he won the Falcon with, but yeah, he won it in a card game.
Right.
But it was alluded to
in that card game. They do use dice.
I was about to say that.
I forget the term of that in particular card game, but it's an off type of sabacc. No, it's an off type of the exact name of it is like an off type of sabacc.
Was it Pazak?
So he. No. I love Pazak though. Dude, I'll stream Pazak like for hours.
I've got an actual deck of Sabacc card.
I do too.
Yeah.
Well, let me rephrase that. I did. They got ruined while I was moving. But yeah, I like custom ordered them and everything.
They sell them at Best Buy now.
Oh yeah, is it the Han Solo card game one?
Yeah, it's literally Sabacc.
Yeah.
And it comes with the credit chips and everything like that too. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I have that one too. But so there's like multiple versions of Sabacc, right? There's that one that's in the card game, right? So it's like the objective is to get to as close to 0 as you can, and that's the game that Han Solo does in fact win the Falcon from in the old canon. And then there's an actual version of Sabacc that, where, for example, you can, the object is to get to 22, and you can like lay cards down to try to like keep them from being transferred out of the game, like if a Sabacc happens, or whatever they call it, the shift happens, and that's how. Lando won the game is because he had the what they call the is it the Queen's Gambit? No, the Idiot's Array.
No.
Because that's where the Idiot's Array's from.
They've added too many damn card games to Star Wars. I mean, like,
I know, but they're all fun.
They are. If you read, and Chris is gonna get a bad feeling in his stomach when I say this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
If you read the novel Canto Bight, there's a shitload of new gambling games everywhere.
Again, I will repeat myself. I don't have a problem with Canto Bight. I have a problem with the Canto Bight sequence in The Last Jedi. It was unnecessary. The place Canto Bight and a casino in Star Wars does not bother me.
Right.
Let's be fair.
Level 33, bitches.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're like up in the top of the border right now.
Am I really? I'm not even paying attention.
Yeah.
Holy shit! No, I'm halfway down.
Ow!
No, is it Brian?
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, Chris is on top. Chris is leading the team?
Chris.
What the hell?
I had a nice intro where I got a triple kill.
Damn.
I've been slowly
was it one of those,
sucking ever
flying
since.
Grenades?
No, I went up when everybody was running forward, and I snuck up behind the people as they were lining up to shoot you guys.
It came from behind.
That's right. Dude, all I know is for standalone movies, I want a Porkins film.
Porkins, yeah.
Give the man some dignity.
Dude, think about that. Okay. Dude, they named the fattest guy in A New Hope Porkins. Think about that for a second. Like seriously, think about that for a second. Think about the day he got cast as an extra, and they're like, "What's my name?" He's like, I don't." It'd be like that Imperial giving Han his name, Porkins. They're like, really? You couldn't have come up with something better? Like, I've got a really great personality. No, you're Porkins.
Let's go.
It's time. Porkins needs his own movie. Come on, Cocky Cockpit fan base. Stick up with me here. Is it not time for Porkins to get some love?
So as Bruce says, in the main version of Savath there are dice, but in the version of Solar there are no dice. The game is much more simplified.
Oh,
I think there are dice in that game, but they just didn't like focus on them at all. And
right. I didn't know that. I don't know all the ins and outs of the EU. Like, I keep up on all the new canon stuff, but as far as the EU goes, I've only read maybe a quarter of it. I got to the point I just couldn't keep up with the shit anymore,
Yeah.
and I ended up quitting. And I mean, I've read some of that, like Bane trilogy, absolute favorite. I mean, it's sacrilegious to say I'm going to get lynched when I say this. I like the Bane trilogy more than I do the Thrawn trilogy. And, you know, and the old EU. I just.
Blasphemy!
I know, right? At least the Bane trilogy actually is consistent with the old canon. The Thrawn trilogy really wasn't. You know, you talk about the Clone Wars and how, you know, Spock was actually a clone. None of it's consistent.
by the way, this is probably one of my favorite maps.
Great, yeah, I love this map.
This is a great map. Take that, you Wookiee.
Moof Milker! Nerf Herder!
Did you notice he said that in Solo, by the way?
Moof Milker,
He said
yeah.
Moof Milker, and I'd never heard it anywhere else except in the Force Awakens. You never hear him say it once in the classic trilogy.
No, you don't. I remember when he first said it in the Force Awakens. I was like, "The hell's a Moof Milker?" Remember, I asked you when.
Yeah.
Remember when we first saw The Last Jedi? I asked you. I said, "Was that a moof?" that Luke milk.
No, that was a sea cow.
Alright, so Bridge says the Canto Bite scene was really poor. I wasn't the biggest fan of Rose. People kept complaining, comparing her to Lando, but she was a completely new character with no ties to the main character. Lando already knew Han, and they explained little in the backstory. So yeah, I agree. I mean, it's sad to say though. I mean, everyone's sitting there saying like that Rose is the most annoying character ever, and I would say that
L3.
L3 is.
L3
I
is
hated Jar Jar more
Rose's.
than I did L3.
L3.
I can handle, droid rights, fighting for droid rights over poop and fart jokes.
L3 is the bastard child of Rose and Jar Jar. That is the illegitimate child of Rose and Jar Jar.
I don't know how Rose looks like a bionic Gungan, but okay, I can dig it.
Bridge says the Thrawn trilogy was made decades before the prequels and Clone Wars, and was even fleshed out.
Yeah. Well, no, I liked the Thrawn trilogy. Don't get me wrong, I really did. I did enjoy it, and for a while it was the official continuation of that of the trilogy. It's just if I'm comparing book for book, the Darth Bane trilogy to Thrawn, I've got to give it to Darth Bane. Just that's just me personally, I mean.
Revan.
And I'm not right, I'm not wrong. Nobody else is right or wrong. It's all subjective. Everybody has their own opinions, and and I'm not one to take that away from somebody either.
Right.
Look,
I'm not gonna tell somebody they can't like something just because.
Look, all these EU purists. I'm just gonna remind you again: Rogue Planet and Chewie being crushed by a moon. Nothing's perfect, whether it's canon or non-canon. Nothing's perfect.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the biggest argument that I come across. When people
look at you pushing that chair. What that chair ever fucking did to you?
Aggressiveness. Wow, I was the first one to die. That's not a good
I
start
think I was
to the
second
match.
if it makes you feel any better.
But no, my
way
biggest
behind you.
argument, they say there's a drop in quality as far as the books are being written. There really wasn't. I mean, from the EU stuff that I read to the new canon, they're pretty much on par with each other. And really, I feel like nobody would even notice a difference if they didn't put the Legends banner on.
I think one of the
if they didn't put Legends and canon the distinguishing marks on them, you'd never know the difference between EU and canon.
Yeah, but then people would be like, "Oh, well, where's Mara Jade?" And
they already are. They still are. But
well, I mean,
I can understand where EU lovers are coming from. I really can. I can understand where they're coming from. But at the same time, you still have those stories, and then they come back and say, "Well, we want new stories with those characters." I don't doubt that. I see where you're coming from on that. I really do. It's just me personally. I don't know why I would want to read a story that I know isn't quote unquote official canon. I mean, they're great stories. You can still go back and read them. Nobody's coming to your house saying, "Give me your EU novels." They don't count anymore.
Over my dead body.
well, no, I still enjoy.
You can't take my EU books.
I still enjoy non-canon. I don't have an issue with non-canon material if it's good. Yeah. But to say what you're saying, I don't think it's necessarily that the EU got watered down any more than like the new canon watering down. I think it was oversaturation, too much coming out at once.
Dude, and you're not kidding, because I remember the day I fell behind with the EU, and I was caught up at one point. I was completely caught up at one point, and then I think I read Kenobi by John Jackson Miller. I think I read Kenobi, and then I took it back to the library to get the next Star Wars book, and they're like, "Well, a couple came out." I'm like, "What do you mean a couple?" And I went and looked, and a couple had come out, and then I was like, "Okay, well, give me those," and I was able to read those two, and by the time I went back the next week, there was like 7 new books. A week! Like, it got to the point where it was like, hey, like they started off like, "Hey, let's publish this book," and then a couple months later, like, "Hey, let's publish another one." And then a couple weeks later, they're like, "Hey, let's do 2 more." And then a week later, it was like, "Hey, let's do these 76 novels before lunch." Like, it got to the point where you couldn't keep up with it.
Well,
now I could probably go back and get caught up because it's not, a whole bunch of new stuff coming out. But
you can do it the exact way I did. Just download the ebooks and EPUBs and put them on
I'm rebuilding my EU collection
on a tablet. That way, that's why I was able to answer that question of how many EU books are there. 255. Because I've got them all.
And the Canon Library's actually got a follower, Richard J., who's read every EU novel minus the very last one they ever wrote. He hasn't read Crucible. He said he has it in a box somewhere, but he hasn't read it yet.
Well, no, he's read the absolute last Legends book.
Has he? He told me he hadn't read it yet.
He read Heir to the Jedi.
Oh, you're the devil.
All right, Dave, I'm gonna get you to settle an argument between Brian and I. You've read EU books and you've read canon books, correct?
Yes. Real quick, Wario, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the Cocky Cockpit.
Hey, welcome to the show. Which one is worse, Heir to the Jedi from canon or Rogue Planet from EU?
To be 100% honest, I haven't read either of them. I'm very far behind.
Okay, what's worse? Puffy little aliens that connect to your shirt, and then after they meld with you, they form a living spaceship designed specifically for you, or aliens masturbating?
What's worse?
Yeah.
I would say the first one. Because the second one sounds entertaining as fuck.
The sad part is that Brian...
I'm odd man out.
I mean, that's the best part of the Christmas special when frickin' what's his name? Is it Lumpy? Is it Lumpy?
Yeah, Lumpy.
That was the uncle. Oh, God. Just sit back. And I'll make your fantasies come true.
No joke. If I was a game developer, that would be the first VR game I would be developing right now.
My God, you just got the $1 million idea. This is why fans are upset. This is what the fans really want.
That was like the worst spawn in history.
You saw that?
I literally spawned to a guy in the middle of shooting his sentry gun.
I spawned into the big battle droid, the big assault droid, and I was a Wookiee, and he fucking just took me out in like 2 shots.
Oh crap!
Why am I turning so slow? I gotta check that.
Give me those kill assists. Yes.
Game controls. My sensitivity is pretty high. I don't know why. It seems like I'm turning so slow.
Well, you Rosie Palm it too much, bud.
Hey. I've got
What?
furry Wookiee hands, okay?
I'm not judging.
My palms look like fucking hobbit feet, okay?
I'm not judging.
I don't need gloves in the winter.
I mean, hey, you like what you like. I'm not gonna.
It's funny that you say that as I switch to the Wookiee.
I'm gonna turn Chris on so hard.
Good luck sleeping with that image tonight.
Yeah, come on.
Man, these guys aren't joking around right now.
No, they got this one
we're
locked
like
down
a
pretty
son of a bitch.
well.
All right, yeah, this just got personal.
Oh my god, I
No, it
keep
doesn't
running
matter,
into
we're
that
gonna
guy. It's not fair.
Fuck.
Oh shit, my phone's going off again. Another tornado warning. Jesus. God, I love Kansas.
Where the men are men and the sheep are scared.
Hell yeah.
You know what really grinds my gears? When I have like far more kills than the guy in first place and I'm still in like 4th place in the battle count.
Yeah.
I went 10 and 15. That was my worst match tonight. I think.
It's sad that I've been doing better than Brian.
That's a very rare thing.
Not really. It's because I
That's
did
a
Call
very
of Duty
rare
last
thing.
night. It's because I did Call of Duty last
Man.
night. You've been doing Batman, and I did Call of Duty. I've got the experience on me. And the Wookiee hands that look like Frodo's feet.
Hey, like I said, not judging, bud. Hey, I think they fixed the map cycling on this too.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
Because we're going
it
to Mos
seems to be a
Eisley.
lot.
Because
Yeah,
have we played the same map twice yet?
Yes, but that was
mean, other
because
than-
of my accidental back out.
Yeah. No, seriously, yeah. I think this is. I'm impressed.
You know, I'm gonna switch to assault for a while. I'm not as good with them as I am with my officer, but I really need to level them up. So
I really need to get these last 74 kills with the sniper rifle so I can get the new one.
yeah, that one's a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of the reason
That's
why
all
you're
I've been,
doing
I've
better
been
than I'm
grinding
doing
on it
better
for
than
the
you.
last like 3 weeks. Actually, close to a month.
Oh my goodness gracious!
You're a wizard, Eddie. Oh, sorry, wrong fandom.
That was Wizard.
You're still dead to me.
That needs to be a T-shirt.
That's so wizard.
That's so Wizard, Harry.
We'll take on the
Picture of Patrick Stewart.
Oh my god. No, Will Wheaton, do it right.
They're losing cohesion. We have them surrounded.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Shut up, Wesley. That's so Wizard, Harry.
Wesley Crusher. What a wiener.
I heard he's like a really cool guy, but I feel bad for him because he's going to be forever known as the dude who had a leech on his balls and Stand By Me. And shut up,
He was a
Wesley.
wiener. He was a serious wiener in Star Trek. I'm not kidding. Like, that's the only word that can come to mind to describe Wesley.
I like his YouTube channel with that, like his playing board games and stuff. That's
Oh,
always,
yeah.
I like that. And then
That sounds like a very wiener thing to do.
Well, he's got like D&D. He's got like D&D games with all these celebrities and shit. That's like
Oh, does he?
funny as shit. They're hilarious
sounds
as
Let me switch
shit.
weapon here. There we go.
You know, he's actually very entertaining to watch, and I always got a kick out of him on Big Bang Theory. You know, especially.
that's one thing I never sat down to watch.
Rich says, "Feel the Spock inside you." Quote by Qui-Gon Jinn, Dumbledore, medical degree.
Oh, God.
Look, I don't care. Give me an hour special of Spock versus House versus Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. I just want to see that argument.
And that's the other thing is a lot of like, since when did become like giving Big Bang Theory shit? Because like I remember like everyone loving that show, and like I still love that show, but like it seems like more and more like online people are like it's become the cool thing to talk shit on Big Bang Theory.
Same way it's become cool to talk shit on Star Wars. Like, understand, like, I'll go back as a perfect example. I didn't like Solo. I made it abundantly clear. But to me, it's like Solo in Star Wars is like pizza or sex. Even when it's bad, it's still Star Wars. It's still pizza, it's still sex.
Cold and moldy?
Even when it's cold and moldy. I will still proudly have Solo. I will still proudly have Solo in my Star Wars collection. I will still watch it when I have my marathons of all the Star Wars movies. It's just the weakest of the live actions, in my opinion. But for some reason, it's cool to pick on Star Wars. And since you didn't like The Last Jedi, or you didn't like Solo, now you gotta pick on all of them. Oh, they're so horrible. Oh, I'm so edgy and cool and trendy because I hate Star Wars. And the #1 show on television like ever, it used to be so great. Now I gotta hate it because everybody else does and it makes me cool and edgy. Shut up, dude. Just enjoy what you enjoy. You know, if you dig it, right
Jesus,
on. If you,
Chris, why don't you tell us how you really feel?
I'm telling you, man. I'm feeling wizard, Harry.
I really hope that guy runs over that landmine. Please work.
I'm so gonna scream that out.
Go face first into it. Do it. Oh, you freaking let me down.
I'm so gonna scream that out the next time I masturbate. This is so wizard, Harry. With my Frodo hands.
Well, just don't wake me up when you do it.
Did I give you a blinky?
Don't wake me up before you go. Just saying.
Bridge says, well, there are terrible people when it comes to people outside the friend group, with some exceptions. And even when they are consistently being horrible people, same with friends, they made to look like the ultimate friends, but they're really just a-holes.
I agree.
That's true. That's entirely true. No, he just hit the nail on the fucking head.
I absolutely agree with that.
That guy, yep, kudos. That guy's right.
I absolutely agree with that. 120,000%.
Damn!
Look, do I interrupt you when you're getting anal sex? Why you gotta mess with me when I'm shooting somebody in the back? Get a trance stance.
I'm ready to go.
This would be way more interesting if one of us was on the opposite team.
No, it wouldn't, because I'd be the one on the opposite team, and you guys would be like tag teaming me.
Like I said, this would be way more interesting if one of us was on the opposite team.
I would have to change my freaking screen name from Wild High 77 to Finger Cuffs. Okay, I must be the only Kevin Smith fan here.
You know what? Oh, no! God damn it! I always wanted to get hit by a Twi'lek from behind, but not like that. Jesus. Alright, we're going assault. Wow, that sounded way gayer than I meant for it to. Okay, well.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
That
What's the plan?
came out the wrong way.
That's what she said.
That was one of those things that as you're saying it, you're thinking to yourself, stop, you fucking idiot, why are you saying that? And then, by the time you have the thought, it's too late, and you can't fix it.
Dude, where did that missile come from? I turned a corner, nobody was there, all of a sudden I got a missile up the pooper.
Boy, if I had to take
Oh, you know when that comes around.
Okay, look, I like this map just fine, but it has got the worst spawn points.
I hate this map. It's my least favorite map. Like, I'm glad it's in the game,
Why?
don't
Because
get
it's
me
covered in
wrong.
sand? It's so coarse and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Yes. That's exactly right, Private.
You're dead to me, Brian.
Sand gets such a bad rap.
I'm awful at this map.
You know what? You gave me shit all night for the prequel references, and then you had to pull out sand. Motherfucker. Sand people ride single file to hide their numbers.
Oh my god, here we go. Random grenade, let's see if I can kill somebody.
Hey, look, Solo, check it out. I shot first.
No fucking way that worked. I just threw a random ass fucking grenade across the map and got 2 kills. How the fuck? Oh! Saw that grenade too late. Oh shit, shit.
Dude. Oh, how did that fucking Wookiee survive? It's bullshit.
The Wookiee.
Because they must have, like, buffed them or something, because I've noticed, like, health points for the Wookiees in this game have been ridiculous since we've been playing tonight.
Yeah, I'm thinking I never really played as the Wookiee, but I'm thinking about giving it a shot.
Yeah, Karen.
Alright. Birch says, I mean,
Oh,
take
now
Rose. He's a, I think he needs she.
You're dead,
Oh, wait,
Bolt? Alright.
I mean, take Ross, excuse me. Take Ross, he's a cute, crazy, abusive husband whose wife gets away from him, and he's consistently a shitty father to the point where his son is taking away from him. I think he's like, think about like a whole season is dedicated to him trying to be a good dad, and looks crazy and jealous over his wife and her girlfriend, that the next season would never see his son again.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go do my job.
He's got to rub one out.
No,
yeah.
Maintenance mechanic, and I just got an emergency call.
All right, man.
Oh,
So I'll be back. A few minutes.
thanks for the warning.
Yep.
Dude, I did awful that game, and I still hit 5th.
Yeah, I don't even want to know what my... Oh, God.
I did
Are
11
you
and 12.
serious?
I did 11 and 12.
You did better than I did. I went 1 and 11.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was... Oh, my God. I don't even deserve this fucking game.
Just,
Hey, we're going to Star Killer next, though.
all right.
Oh, he was telling his wifey bye. Let's see. Oh, no, this is a sniping map. Oh, okay. I'm that guy. People are going to watch this on YouTube and see my gameplay and be like, that asshole is the one that's been doing that. Are you serious? I've gotten hate messages after this map. Good God. I gotta get that freaking rifle, though. How many more do I need? Oh, I guess it's too late for me to... Oh, well. And are we spawning on the right side of the map for me to do this?
Clear out
Don't think
every
so.
enemy troop in the area.
Close enough. I know where I am. Oh, there are Imperials coming through that door.
They've taken the upper hand.
Well, I guess they're not Imperials, but I guess you get what I'm saying. That guy didn't know what the hell just happened. Whoops!
Birch just says, I just realized the tip of your cockpit and your logo is the tip of a penis. Wow. You are welcome. I can't wait.
Hey.
I can't wait until we get big enough and Disney's like, hey, we're taking you to court over your logo. And then I show it to a lawyer and they're like, oh yeah, that's completely different.
Yeah, no, that... Oh my God. Well, you know, Disney's probably just like, well, we have penises and everything else, now we can't put it on the Falcon.
Damn, we didn't think of that first.
Oh, there's bad guys through that door. You know what? This trip mine's gonna go right here. Because that looks like it's gonna end up funny.
They've taken the advantage.
That's
All
gonna
right,
end
32.
really
There's
well.
just 3 more to go.
Run through it, run through it! Oh, you are such a cockbite. Come back. Game is rigged. That's a turret. Shit.
We have them on their heels.
think that Quarren just spoke Italian. And not like the sexy Italian either. I'm talking like Ezio Auditore de Firenze. Yeah, like Super Mario Brothers Italian. It's me.
Wahoo!
Wahoo! Here we go. Oh wow, the one time I spawn behind the bad guys, they all turn and look at me the second I spawn. That's fucking, that was neat.
It cracks me. You're like Super Mario Brothers Italian. Like that's the threshold.
Was that too far?
No.
Oh shit, they're holding down, damn it. I'm trying to get to a single spot on this map and they're holding it down too well. Cannot get to it. Oh, and then I spawn literally right next to it. That was handy.
Order is taking control of the fight.
Oh, come on. Oh, hi. Hello, boyos. Oh god, there's a prequel reference. Don't tell Chris I said that. Oh, I think he found me. I was there the whole time, asshole. Okay, I get. Dude, no, I become a different person when I'm on this map. I don't know what it is.
There's so. Oh fuck! They got me, dude. They dropped like 3 fucking grenades on me. Oh my god.
You gonna bounce back?
Me? Oh, I'm
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna spawn as a Wookiee here.
Keep up the pace. We're breaking them down.
Well, that was neato.
Dude, there's
I'm
like
telling
3
you.
fucking Wookiees.
There's somebody speaking Italian in this. I'm waiting for one of them to throw a grease pencil at me.
It's a close fucking game right now.
It really is. I looked up all ago and it was 66 to 66, and I saw the word order right below it. And I'm like, ooh.
Spooky.
I was really pissed off when I went to Freddy's the other day. I got order 65 on my receipt, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I could have let the little old lady behind me go in front of me just this one goddamn time.
That's how it is anytime I go to Burger King, because there's like that. It says like order.
Yeah.
I'm always off like 1 or 2. Like today I was what was it? 68, I think.
Oh,
I
I just missed it. Yeah, no, I've never nailed it. That's hard to hit. That's like hitting the Star Wars lottery, apparently.
It really is.
I see so many receipts online. They're like, I did it! They're like,
Dude, that was a dead-on impression. I don't even know who you...
Yeah, you made that traffic light, so you got there in time. You elbow checked that 5-year-old in front of you to make sure you got there first. You definitely won that trophy by all means necessary.
I just want to fucking Johnny Manziel with that grenade.
Dude, I think I'm pissing him off with his sniping. I'm already at 10 and 6. Was that Chris coming back, I heard? Ugh.
Yeah.
I know, I can
farts
smell him.
supposed to be crunchy?
Ha! Did I just say I could smell him?
I got kicked out of
That
the
was
game.
convenient. You did?
I got kicked out of the game for inactivity.
Oh, dude, they have the Wilhelm screen in this game? Dude, I just totally laid into this guy with this fucking Vanguard, and he totally did the Wilhelm screen.
I thought they nixed that from everything.
Well, not in this, apparently.
Well, I guess...
You guys are on Star Killer base?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming in.
If I had a nickel.
Killa Noob says, "Yo, what up, Killa Noob? Welcome
What up,
to
Killa
the Cocky
Noob?
Cockpit. We're here with Star Wars Canon Library.
Podcast.
Okay. Killa Noob, that's
We have the resistance
a
right where
guy
we
who's
want
going to be
them.
joining us in our game here shortly.
Nice. So
Oh,
we got
right
our
on.
4th.
Yeah, we got our 4th.
Warn him
Dave's about
as
to
he
get
is
first.
recording.
What's that?
Warn him we are recording, especially if he's going to be joining the voice party.
He's in the chat. He can hear you.
Okay. You're gonna be recorded, especially if you're gonna join the voice
Oh, he's
party.
fine with that shit.
Okay. So don't moan too loud.
Jesus, Chris.
Keep up the
Boundaries.
Break them down.
How many times do I have to fucking talk about this? Goddamn. That's second date material.
I don't understand boundaries. My uncle used to touch me in my special place.
Oh, this got dark really quick.
What?
That,
It was the treehouse next door.
Show me on the doll, Chris. Show me on the doll.
That's my special place.
Where did he touch you?
I'm 41 years old. I still go there. My feet.
He says, I promise I won't pull a Roseanne and say some racist shit.
I will. I make no promises.
Oh.
I suffer from a horrible disease called I don't give a fuckus. I will say whatever I feel like saying.
That's a real thing.
I have no idea, but it should be. It would explain a lot about me.
That would cover a lot. Would it be nice if the insurance would cover that?
Obamacare doesn't cover I don't give a fuckus.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. It's gonna be that kind of night from now on. Okay.
Hey Brian, because
You put
I
up a
was
disclaimer.
gone handling a lockout
Dude, look at this.
and
Look how
came in the
close this
game.
fucking game is.
and came into this game too late, you're finally above me.
I'm always on top of you.
Except for when you're under me. Oh, 1-to-1. Who's gonna do it? We did
Oh! Damn!
it! Yeah!
Fucking got it.
I think every asshole was puckered for that last 4 seconds. There was not a leaky asshole anywhere. In
Say,
this
speak
game.
for yourself.
Type butthole.
That's fucked up. Hey, I placed! Yes! 5th. I'll take it.
How the fuck did you
How'd I
place
do on that?
over?
Do they give participation medals in this game?
That's
it's
how
that
I
kind
got
of fucking game. Okay. I went 15-9.
I went 13-10, not far behind you.
I was 3rd on the team. Yeah, hell yeah.
I went 2-6 with 1 assist. Yeah, me.
Hey, better than my one.
Yeah.
Hey, that was better than my 1-11 a while ago.
Yay, me. If the cocky cockpit was
Seriously,
a
that
short
game you
bus,
left, I went 1-11.
if the cocky cockpit was a short bus, I'd be the little girl with the helmet on, so I can't lick the glass.
Jesus Christ.
I just I'm laughing at the fact that you like identified yourself as a little girl.
Hey, don't judge.
Wait. It's finally here. It finally happened.
Don't judge. I could tuck with the best of them. Would you fuck me?
We totally said it. We totally said it at the same fucking time.
How did he say it on the Fifth Element? He's like, well, how did he say I identify as a meat popsicle? Is that what he said?
One of the guys that plays Star Wars Edge of the Empire role playing, like it's almost like D&D, but like the Star Wars, like the new Star Wars system. Anyway,
Yeah.
he always says I am a meat popsicle.
Rebels scurrying everywhere.
I think that's a Fifth Element thing.
We can destroy them here.
You can take Bruce Willis for that.
We have them cornered, but this won't stay easy.
I need to definitely switch weapons here. Oh, there you go.
Whoops! Did you die? Oh, I died. But did you die? Damn, that killed some brain cells. You alright?
Excuse me. Yeah.
Shit! Double tapped it.
Hey, come on now. No rear entry without buying me a drink first.
What?
Spit on it at least at first, man. I was sneezing and somebody walked up
Jesus
behind me
Christ,
and shot me.
Chris. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, why the hell would I spit on it?
He came in like a cannonball. He rocked me like a hurricane. Well,
you know, we completely abandoned talking Star Wars.
We can go back to it. Speaking of which, is your buddy in?
Not yet. I think he's driving home.
He's listening to us while driving home? You're begging for an accident, aren't you?
That's a brave fucking man right there.
You're begging for an accident right now. You have a better chance of, like, you know, downing a bottle of tequila and driving home. By the way, kids, don't drink and drive. Not okay.
Fuck, man. Thought for sure I had that rocket trooper.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Jesus Christ, Chris.
They do fly.
They do fly.
Bombs ready.
Bitch never hit the ground.
Ow!
Going in tight.
I'm gonna start shooting shit.
That sounded... Wow. I don't get how... Because that made all the sense in the world.
Well, Brian, when a man and a woman truly love each other, or a man and a man,
They don't have
or
to
a
love
woman,
each other.
that's true. If a man has $50 and goes down to the right neighborhood,
I'm ready to go.
That's it? $50?
obviously you've never been to Kensington.
You got really low... Oh, yeah, fair point.
A princess
So
down
your
in
standards
Kensington.
are a bit...
A princess down in Kensington still has teeth.
Okay. Oh my god.
Let's blast.
I can take care of you, Sonny. Actually, true.
Why do I feel like...
lifted.
Why do I feel like... oh god, what was her name? Something Proxima in the Solo film. Why do I feel like the... You don't talk about the worm thing that raised Han? Why do I feel like that's what she was doing in her spare time?
Oh my god.
What's the plan?
No, fucking true story. Christina and I, years ago, one of the fun games we used to go down to K&A, driving up and down Kensington, and we would play guess the gender and guess if it's a hooker or not. Well, one time we were driving around. I had a coffee mug full of pennies,
Let's hunt some
and the game was we pull up the hookers and see if they would, you know, hook it up for a jar full of pennies. He suggested somebody to join to the party.
You're
Yeah.
ballsy.
Yeah, that's what's the thing.
So we got this one hooker, and I turned around and I was like, how much for a blowjob or something like that? She was like $30. And I held up the jar of pennies, the coffee mug of pennies, and she just looks at me like, oh fuck no, what the hell's the matter with you? And we started laughing to go to drive away. Swear to God, Christina can validate this. As soon as we drove away, she's running behind the car. Wait, I'll do it!
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Apparently I've been sheltered as fuck growing up. I mean, Jesus.
laying down covering.
I mean, I didn't learn about sex until I got a TV for my 10th birthday, and I figured out what HBO was after 11 p.m.
I can't say nothing, man. The first time I masturbated and came, I thought I broke it.
Okay, that's too far, bud. That's
You're
weird.
welcome. You're welcome.
That's weird.
I called it moof milking.
Hunt some rebels.
That's weird. That's weird.
But it was funny.
Man, people just tuning in would think we were drinking. Or at least, you know, like, people who've been watching the whole time, they're like, yeah, they stayed on topic for, like, the first hour. After that, it all kind of went to hell, but,
That's
you know.
because we ran out of shit to talk about. Now we're just
Plenty
playing.
to talk.
Now
Oh,
we're just
shit.
playing. We're playing a silly game and talking goofy stuff.
Oh, yeah, goofy. Yeah, that's the word. Hang on.
Oh my god, how many bullets does it take?
How many licks does it take?
I know that. Actually, I got bored one day and actually counted. It's like,
All right, how many?
It's 7,000. Hang on, let me think. It's 7,500. I think 30, if I remember right.
Did you like literally like do it
Yeah,
like
I literally
like
did.
you lick and then go one and then,
Yeah.
or did you like have like a counter?
No, actually, I counted.
Jesus.
I counted. Yeah,
At
no,
this
I was-
point on the video, I will be putting on the More You Know song. Do 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 do.
Rebel casualties, but they're not stopping either.
knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe. Mr. Owl. That's what we're gonna call you from now on.
Mr. Owl.
You gotta change your gamer tag.
What did I have to change mine to? I forget. Oh yeah, finger cuff.
Just make sure. Look, chicks are gonna love that. Why is he named Mr. Owl? Because he licked a lot. Oh, really?
It's all lies. He bit after the third lick.
Lies, deceptions.
But Colin
Hey,
will know the truth.
when you guys get a sec, can you that guy I suggested? Can you invite him to the party?
Sure
Yeah.
can. Figured I'd try it after we got done the game.
Hang on.
Okay. Yeah, we're almost done.
I got
We're not weak.
We're getting freaking wrecked.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's no coming back from this.
Never say never.
Never.
I'm never gonna fuck your mom.
She needs it, man. Would you? Please? I
Oh,
consider it a
God,
personal
yeah.
favor.
That backfired.
I hope she never watches these videos.
Hi, Mrs. Dolly.
Christ, I hope nobody in my family watches these videos. You're actually throwing out my last name and shit. Because they'll be talking to each other. Be like, you won't believe what your son was saying.
Oh my
And his
God.
goofy little inbred Kansas friend was like, "Hi, Mrs. Stolly." I think he wants to fuck you, Deb.
You know, Jesus Christ. Oh, and there it is. The inevitable ass kicking.
Evacuate. I'll hold
All right, how do I invite him in?
I have to.
I'm looking for it. I see notifications, power, music, online status, customization, party. Invite. View suggested players. There it is. Kill a noob. Got it.
We
Okay.
seriously haven't been on the same map more than once. Because now we're going to Camino. Or not Camino, Kashyyyk.
Kashyyyk.
What's all back out so he can jump in?
Okay.
Okay. Bye, Kashyyyk.
Bye, Kashyyyk.
I hate Kashyyyk.
I'm
Fuck that map.
35 sniper kills from my damn rifle.
There
it was.
you go.
It was a tourist destination. What's up, kill a
what's
noob?
Hey, I got Chris's take on this. I want to ask your opinion on this, Dave.
If your
shit.
knees bent the
You're
other
coming
way,
in
what would a
firing,
chair look
man.
like?
No.
How about a hello?
it's-
How's it going? God damn.
No. Ray's parents. What do you think?
I think Kylo's pulling her fucking chain. I think her parents are of significance, and Kylo's totally bullshitting her.
Thank
You think?
you.
I take it at face value. Because it even says in the novelization, like in the narration, how she, like the narration itself says she knows the truth. And
Let's
that's what
let's
the
play
truth
some
is.
heroes versus villains since we got 4 of us
Okay.
now.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, I gotta update my game real quick. I just tossed in the disc. It apparently needs a fucking update.
You
so.
son of a bitch.
That's alright, we can wait a
Hold
minute.
on, look. I'm not perfect.
As
okay?
long as his
mine
internet's
is-
better than Chris's.
What's that?
What?
What did my name get added to now?
I don't know. You're hearing shit.
No, I don't hear shit. I take shit. And then I fling shit because I'm part monkey.
Did you guys see that video Did you see that video of that woman flinging her own feces at the employee of what the fuck is that called? Tim Hortons?
Yeah.
No.
Did you? Oh
Yeah.
man, it's so fucking raunchy. This woman gets pissed at a Tim's. Of course, it's Canada.
Oh,
Of
Blame
course, it's in
Canada.
Canada.
Nice there, aren't they? Damn.
So, this woman literally presses her ass up against like I don't know whatever like the back counter kind of deal, and starts to shit, and then grabs it and flings it at the employee behind the counter. I'm like,
Oh my
man,
God.
that's gonna be a shitty day, man.
Oh my
Pun
God.
intended.
I see
Puns.
what you did there.
Bet you didn't see that
Puns.
coming.
Puns are a wonderful
Can you
thing.
imagine? She probably went home that night and she's probably all pissed off. And her husband was like, "What's the matter, babe?" And she's like, "I caught shit from everybody all goddamn day long. I had just a shitty day." Well, it could have been that bad. No,
Oh
I
my God.
literally,
Let's keep throwing puns out there.
I literally.
You wonder if it like hit like you know how like where are you guys from? I think you guys are from what, Kentucky and where else?
Kansas.
No, Kansas and where
Yeah,
else?
I'm Kansas.
Philly.
In Philly, that's right. You're in Philly, that's right.
I'm a Philly boy.
You being in Philly, you know what Dunkin' Donuts is. I don't know if they have them in Kansas or not.
Oh yeah.
Look,
Well, you know
America
how, like,
runs
behind-
on Dunkin'. America
No,
runs
that's
on
right.
Dunkin'
You can't
because
think of
nobody
some
knows
shit
what a
like
Wawa is.
Paul's Bakery.
But you know how they have all the donuts like behind the counter at like a Dunkin' Donuts? You know, I wonder if it's like that at that Tim Hortons store. They just had to throw out all the donuts because they didn't know which ones are chocolate glazed.
Oh.
Oh.
You think they were like picking up donuts, holding really close to it, like trying to inspect them? Like,
That's fucked up.
was that
That
there
was fucked
before?
up.
I don't think so. It's alright. Don't worry about it.
You can just flick it off. It's okay.
Hey George, where are you
Wait,
sitting
nope.
at in this installation?
It could be.
I think it just finished installing. Now it's copying over. So.
Okay,
Jesus Christ! I want his internet connection.
It could be a Hershey
Mine
Kiss.
was
85
super
MB.
quick too, though.
Update.
It could be a Hershey Kiss, or it could be a Hershey Kiss.
Yeah, I mean, I booted up this game like not even a week ago, so I
Okay.
had it fully updated. It's just there happened to be an update when I launched it.
Well, see the last time.
Sorry, stream.
See the last
Can we
time. That's
talk
why it
about
took so
why
long
we
on mine.
didn't get a young Han Solo or a young Lando skins?
I agree. I
I'm
know.
a little salty.
Hold on a second. Let me fix my earbuds here. Okay. So I know, like, they were talking about it on one podcast. One of the developers was talking about how, like, all the shit that they needed to do just to get, like, Luke Skywalker in the game, and, like, all the steps, like, for example, like, his force push and stuff like that, like, they never actually had, like, a sound effect for his force push in particular, so they had to completely, like, come up with one, and, you know, just like the sound of like lightsabers and stuff for certain effects, and they have like a whole like checklist of everything they need to do. But I agree. I mean, if it's just like a young Han Solo, like how hard is it to just make another skin? I was actually very surprised as how little how little content we got in the time span with Solo. You know, 'cause you figured that'd be. I mean, it was cool that they got like the skiff guard in there, you know, but like okay,
Yeah.
you know.
And then we got
Or
Jabba's
even-
Palace.
Yeah, and
That was
Jabba's
about
Palace
it.
is cool. Yeah.
Well, see, I
yeah.
still stand by. Even if we didn't get a young Han and a young young Lando, they could have skinned Han and Chewie's Falcon to be the Falcon from Solo with the escape pod on the front.
Mm-hmm.
Because it really would be the same ship. It's just cleaner looking. It's just a new skin.
Hey guys, I'd recommend just go ahead and play another game for now. I think this is going to be one of those dumb updates where it downloads super quickly, but the copying over just takes like forever. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well,
Just for stream. So
just for
I don't
stream.
want you guys sitting. Yeah, I don't want you guys sitting on like just a random screen talking about stuff when you could be playing a game as well.
While talking about
Sounds
stuff.
good.
All right,
Dude,
I gotta
I just
I gotta
upgraded-
threat to everybody then while we wait, so that way it's an easy back out when he's ready.
I just upgraded all of my frickin' Enforcer cards to epics.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I am very happy about that. So that makes 2 of my classes. So I have Officer all epicked out, and then I have Enforcer all epicked out, and that's what I'm working out for my Assault. Once I hit, I'm at level 32. Once I hit level 35, I'll be able to epic him all the way out too.
We're going to Camino.
Oh my God, Starfighter Assault.
Yep.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, I picked this game up specifically to play with Dave on stream. So I haven't played it yet.
I told them that you don't have to be good, you just have to be entertaining. That's all. With these guys, we're doing just fine.
You know, I'll get killed a bunch. So I'll just be like, God fucking damn it, shit, fuck, titties.
especially if we're playing Starfighter Assault, man. I'm so dead.
That's why I figured it was something easy to get out.
Made yet?
What?
What's up?
I'm surprised they haven't made a X-wing like game for the VR yet.
They have one mission in the original Battlefront.
Yeah.
Right, which is really, really fun and awesome, but sadly not a lot of people got to play.
I hate flying as this damn thing.
But you're all inverted because you're one of those guys.
I am one of those guys. I play everything inverted.
Like
you know, I play my video games inverted, my dick's inverted, you know, I mean, all kinds of shit.
Oh, Brian's an innie.
Mine's got some controller drift. It likes to pull to the right.
Yeah, so does his dick.
Short, shriveled, and a little to the left.
Emphasis on short and shriveled.
Side note, you ever
and I
times you're
exploded.
taking a piss, and like, you're fucking taking a piss, and like, your stream just goes like fucking 90 degrees to the right. You're just like, what the hell?
Hey, I hit the rare 3 streams one time. I'm not kidding. 3 different directions at once. I've never seen it since. Yeah.
He was hitting 3 urinals at the same time.
Bet your ass I was.
I think in the NBA that's 9 points.
Achievement unlocked.
Bill Cosby would consider that extra pudding pops.
That's how I said hello to my wife this morning. I sent her a meme of Bill Cosby like eating like a pudding pop, and he's like waving.
All right, there's something we could talk about. Who besides me here is finding Morgan Freeman with the sexual assault things being like, no, I'm just not seeing that.
Oh damn, you just took it there. Okay.
Damn. Okay. Well, fuck Star Wars.
Yeah, I threw a legitimate thing out there, like Harvey Weinstein, who didn't see that happening. Bill Cosby, who didn't see that happening. But Morgan Freeman, no, I'm not buying that.
I didn't even know there was allegations against him right now.
About 8 women, yeah.
It's getting to the point now, though, where it's like, okay, like, can you really believe everything everybody's saying?
Right.
I mean, there's a couple of them that's pretty fucking obvious, and you're just like, oh, okay, well, yeah, that guy's a scumbag. And
Here's
then
the thing, though. He's fucking Morgan Freeman. I would let him grab my ass. I wouldn't care.
Yeah, right? As long as he's narrating it, as long as he's narrating it while he's doing it.
Like, oh, yeah.
He has the best
That feels
sweet
very
nothings.
soft right there. I like it.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put it in a hole.
No, we said Morgan Freeman, not fucking Cleveland.
Oh. Alright, beat it. Now.
I got us.
I gotta stop taking a bath there in Peter.
I know that one fucking Mountain Dew commercial is the greatest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. That, and have you guys seen the Peter Dinklage one too?
Yes.
That shit's amazing.
Dude, is this sexual assault if a midget walks up to a woman and says your hair smells nice? I'm asking for a friend.
Hey, that joke went over his head. Don't worry about it, Chris.
Damn.
Oh my god.
That made me feel special.
Well, I was already going to hell, now I'm just trying to get me a better spot.
Oh, so what do you guys? Now, spoiler alert. Probably compared to you guys, I'm not as much of a Star Wars fan compared to you guys, because you guys probably nailed the like 10 out of 10 trivia games and shit. But what did you guys think of the The actor who plays Han Solo in this new movie.
Alden
I thought he did
Ehrenreich?
pretty good. I thought he did well.
I think he did fine.
You know what surprises me with all the CGI that they've done? I'm surprised they didn't like. Maybe they did. I don't know, but I'm surprised they didn't like alter his face a little bit with CGI to make him more look like Harrison Ford.
I think they did a good enough job in the casting to where I feel like they didn't really need to. I feel like if they did, it would just kind of make it would give
stand out too much.
Right, it would stand out too much, and it would give people like it would make people feel a little off-put, like they're not like Disney isn't comfortable enough saying that he looks like Han Solo. I don't know.
Well, I think there was definitely actors that tried out for the role that looked more like Harrison Ford than Alden did. But I actually one of the things I definitely think he nailed the role. I really do. I think he did a wonderful job with it. It's a shame that it was in the movie that it was in, but I thought he was great in it.
So I was talking about this with Dave at work, and we were talking, and he was like, yeah, you know, Han Solo's like, you know, or Solo's movie was like a 6 out of 10, and then immediately followed it with, yeah, I'm gonna go see it again tonight. I'm just like, hold on, what?
Worst episode ever. I'm gonna see it 3 more times in a row today.
He said he was gonna. He has to see it like 3 more times or some shit. I'm like, what? You rated it a 6 out of 10. You're like,
yeah. No, to make the story even better, I literally saw it at 9 a.m. that day, and then I went to work, and then I was like, I'm going to go see it again at 9 p.m.
Yeah. That was just hilarious. Like, I'm telling you, like, it was back to back without even taking a breath. He was like, yeah, it's 6 out of 10. I'm gonna go see it again. Like.
Like, I have, like, a reputation I need to kind of up. I need to know, like, every bit and piece. Like, I'm going to go see it again tomorrow.
I mean, you are the
because me and my wife are going to go see it.
So I understand.
Let me put this in perspective for you. That would be like going to a hooker and
this
saying,
is already starting off great.
You know, she used a little too much teeth and she tore some skin off, but I think I'm going to go pay for it again. Like, I think I'm going to go get myself do it again.
When it's your only options.
Like, she didn't circumcise me, but I'll go for it again. It's cool.
We call her Gumby.
I tried to do the thumb in the asshole thing. I wasn't a fan of that, but I think I'm going to go see her again.
Yeah, I mean, you know, her grandma walked in while we were having sex, but, you know, it's cool. I'll do it again.
Hey, that's no joke, man. That shit happens.
Oh,
talk about prom night, goddamn.
Can we start like a little petition or a little thing, by the way? I now nominate that Dave has been nicknamed the Cockmaster of the Cocky Cockpit.
I'm the host from the Outpost. I already got it.
Host from the Outpost? Damn.
Oh, do we all get cool names? Do we all get cool names on the cockpit? Do we?
Yeah.
I want a cool name. What would my cool name be?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
I call Brian Balllicker.
Well, I mean,
have you? Well,
call
do you guys
me
know
Darth
Fode
Balls.
Do you guys know Fode from Starbecue at all?
Who? What?
Fode from Starbecue? Okay, so Starbecue podcast, they're kind of like us. They're like a mature-rated Star Wars podcast, but like they like to drink beer and like, you know, cook shit on the grill and kind of stuff. It's kind of like
that sounds like my kind of fucking podcast.
Yeah,
right. Why aren't we doing
it's
that
really
shit?
Cool. So what was his nickname? I came up for him. It was give me a second to think about this. It was whose skill on the grill rivals that of Dexter Jexter.
Jesus Christ.
Well, what do you know? There you go, Brian. You could be Camino Saber Dart.
My co-host. My co-host.
I have feelings too.
My co-host Cole, he gets super political on the show, so I say he gets more political than Palpatine.
Go for Papa Palpatine.
Oh, but then again, he likes to trigger people. Like he likes to say shit that just pisses people off. So I also like to say
that's
like,
so much fun.
get your blasters ready because you're about to get triggered.
Camino
my friend
Saber
Rob,
Dart. Fuck you, Chris.
my friend Rob,
What'd I do now?
He's
Camino Saber Dart.
he's got like a really awesome beard, so I just say he's my furry co-pilot. I don't know. I've come up with a few nicknames for the guests and stuff like that. I try to come up with cool shit. So when I get you guys on the show is when I'll give you guys nicknames. 'Cause then I'll have to think about it.
Go
Yay!
well.
I want a nickname.
Well,
I want a nickname. I want to be cool. Watch, I'm gonna wind up with like Furry Hands Murder Bear. Blinking
Okay, wait.
Murder
If
Bear.
we're all playing together, we have to do at least one round of Ewok Hunt.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, I do
just jizzed in my
apologize, by the
pants
way. This,
with that frickin'.
This update is going to be one of those stupid updates that PlayStation has where it's like, hey, I'll download in 2 seconds, but take like 30 minutes to copy. It's at 47% right now.
Oh, you're good.
47.
47, 48. It looks like it's
You're
already
lucky.
got
I'd still be in
100%.
single digits.
Yeah. What's stupid though too is I have the Pro, so it should be going like you would think it would go a little faster. Because it's
Yeah.
not like it's downloading, it's installing. So
Hey. Just because she's a pro doesn't mean she knows what she's doing.
Let go of my
Just
ears.
saying,
I know what
that's
I'm
the
doing.
definition of Pro. I'm sorry, what?
Just saying. Anything can be related to a real world experience.
I guess, yeah. I mean,
Oh!
On what's today? Today is Tuesday. On Sunday, I was guesting on the Less Than 12 Parsecs podcast, and the night before, when I was powering down my PC, it was like, "Do you want to install your update?" And I was like, "Yes, I will." You know. And then I go to turn on the computer like half a day later, and it's like, "Okay, we're gonna finish installing your updates now that you're turning back on your PC." And I told, and I was supposed to be like on the recording in like 10 minutes, and I was like, "Hey Tim, my computer's updating. I'll keep you updated." And no joke, like 20 minutes went by, and I was at like 5%. We didn't get recording. We were supposed to start recording at 7:30. We didn't get start recording until 8:30.
yeah.
That's how, I was like, "Son of a bitch."
Well, there was one day we were
Yeah.
trying to record. Chris, what were we trying to do? Breaking the fourth wall, I think. And like I started to have Skype problems, and then it like jumped from my computer to Christina's because I ended up dropping out and coming back in, and then Christina dropped out and came back in, and
That
then
was me.
I think Eric just froze. Yeah, and then it was. Those
mine-
days suck.
Mine got the virus, and then all of a sudden I got an update.
Well,
Hey, no judgments. This is a judgment-free
I
zone.
already told you I don't judge you. I don't judge your
I backed
Hobbit
out, by the way,
feet
guys.
looking hands.
yeah, I don't judge you. I just automatically hate you. Like,
Yeah.
Yay! As long as it's an immediate thought.
Wait, did you say you backed out?
Yes, I backed out. I
Oh,
only did
shit.
that one to let him install, but if he's gonna take a
everybody
while, let's
back
go to
out?
something. I don't know if everybody did. I did it. I did.
Oh, so I'm the
Wait,
only one in
am
the
I
game right
supposed
now?
I didn't.
Am I
like
supposed
I
to
said,
back
you
out?
know.
Are we?
Like I said, I booted up the game like not even a week ago, and there wasn't an update, so I wasn't assuming it was gonna have one.
I don't
know,
see
maybe
anybody
I'm
I
just-
know.
Maybe I'm just dumb for that. Maybe I'm like that one stormtrooper in episode 4. Just hit my head on the fucking
Clunk.
ceiling.
Clunk. Yeah, he's laughing at all you guys because you thought it was his helmet.
So am I the only one in the game right now?
Yes, I guess soon.
I'm
so
in technically.
Oh, okay.
there you go.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't.
I guess I gotta
I don't know
join
what to do
then.
with my hands.
Oh no, everybody's out.
You have a nice
No.
little setup there too, Dave. I'm watching the stream.
Oh,
while
everybody's
I'm waiting
out?
for this
Okay.
to install.
No, they're not. I don't know.
Is that a green
No,
screen
I'm going to
behind you?
Camino. I'm joining you guys.
Yeah. I technically have a big ass green screen. It takes up like a whole wall behind me.
That's pretty cool, man.
You should
Got
see
a
my
whole nice
studio,
little
man.
setup.
Dude, I have a whole fucking room dedicated.
Stranger danger, stranger danger,
Nice.
stranger. Don't go, don't go. That's the
Yeah,
equivalent of, hey, little girl, you
Green
want some
screen on
candy?
one side of the wall and like whips and chains on the other.
That's the.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Okay, I take back what I said earlier. That sounds like my kind of podcast.
I'm lost. Am I supposed to be like flying right now, or am I supposed to be backed out?
I don't know. I backed out of the game.
Did
Okay,
you?
I'm backing out then.
Yeah,
God
I
damn
backed
it.
out. Oh wait, I can just join you guys. Don't back out.
No, I'm back.
What the fuck? I just.
We're backing out. Everybody stay out. I'm coming.
God damn. No, I'm joining in. That's great. Because you guys backed out, it dropped me into the game. Okay, guys. We're like a bunch of retards pumping doorknobs right now. Guys, just... Oh my god. We're trying
So
to get on
yes,
the
if
same
you're
page,
enjoying
right?
these
It's like
podcasts-
goddamn aisle of the library.
If you're enjoying these
Like, well-
podcasts in any way, shape, or form, please check out our YouTube channels for Realm of the Mist Entertainment and the Cocky Cockpit. Make sure you hit
Good
like,
plug,
share,
good plug.
subscribe.
Good plug to fill an awkward silence.
Okay, wait. I'm backing out. Is everybody out of the game?
I'm backed out.
Okay. Okay, I pulled out.
I'm
Oh,
good
you know what you guys need
job.
to pick up for the stream, by the way?
Wait a minute,
I don't know if
you
guys already
pulled out
have
and
it,
I'm backed up.
Or for the channel. You guys have been seeing that whole shit that's been going across Facebook, and like that one like lightsaber game that's like that rhythm game. And
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah. That looks awesome.
That would be so cool.
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't
I
even
know
know
that
if it's a
shit
Star
out of
Wars
that.
branded game, but it's fucking lightsabers. So who cares?
Look, the only way I'll play that
we would
game,
totally play it.
I'm down with the lightsaber thing, but the only way I'll play that game is if I could do it to Numa Numa. That's right, I'm bringing a call back.
Jesus Christ. Chris, I'm
Nah,
learning things
man, you
about
gotta
you
do it to
tonight.
the rude sandstorm. What the fuck are you talking about?
Or the gummy,
I'm learning,
or
I'm
the
learning
gummy
shit
bear
about my
song,
co-host tonight.
or the gummy bear song. I'm a gummy bear, yes I'm. Actually,
Look. You've got to stop with the gummy bear shit. Like, my buddy Kyle, their toddler, that is the only goddamn thing that'll get him to stop crying. Do you have any idea how many languages I've heard the gummy bear song in?
Oh my god.
I just...
Can you
Am I
sing it
supposed
in
to-
those
am I
languages?
supposed to be in the game right now?
What about that one Crazy
No.
Frog song? How about that?
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Oh my god.
So everybody's in a in the menu, right? We can get back to this.
Everyone's in the menu.
Okay, I'm at 71%, so I think I'm almost done.
All right, so
Okay,
we'll do
we'll
one
probably
more
be able to get
game. I'm
one
waiting
more.
for you.
Yeah, you'll be able to get one more game in, and then I think I'll be done.
Goddamn clusterfuck.
Okay, so you may have heard the gummy bear song in multiple languages, but how many of them can you sing it in?
That's for
Can you
nah,
sing it
no,
in you
I ain't
want?
falling for that. I ain't biting. Nuh-uh.
All right, we're gonna have a little game here. Whoever in the game we're going in, the last person to become an Ewok, because you know we're all gonna be
What?
stormtroopers. Last person to become an
Okay.
Ewok has to sit here on stream and sing "Right Said Fred's I'm Too Sexy" as Jar Jar Binks.
No. Don't. Oh well, that would be. That would be
No,
fucking
that's
hilarious.
damn.
That's fucking hilarious.
Boy, and I thought you talking about masturbating was too far. God damn, bud.
Misa, too sexy for my shirt.
I guess Brian wants to be the last.
Who the fuck was that?
No, I'm just thinking like, man, I wonder what the Gummy Bear song would sound like a Wookiee.
God damn it, I was taking a sip of coffee here. Coffee does not feel good coming out of the nose.
Oh my god. See, okay, look. That was one thing I like about Solo, talking about speaking Wookiee. I know a lot of people were like, why would Han try to speak, Chewie's language? And at the time, he didn't know Chewie understood English.
Yeah, it's not like he was extra consolable at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Damn, I forgot. What he was promoting, but I know Harrison Ford was on like the Tonight Show or some shit. I saw this on YouTube, and they had some dude in there, like in the stands who was in a Chewie costume, and so they had him come to the front, and and her support started talking with him, and it was the most hilarious shit I think I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah,
no,
that
was it when he was
show.
talking about? Was it when he was talking about how Chewie slept with Leia and he was like, "She was my wife." Or
No,
something
he was like,
that?
he was talking some other, like he was like, "She was my wife."
Yeah.
Some shit. That was hilarious. If I could pull it up on YouTube, I would so play it over the mic, but at the same time, you
That's
guys
a
are on stream,
copyright
I
hit
don't
waiting
know.
to happen.
Yeah, that's what I said. But you guys were on stream, so I wouldn't do it.
I'm surprised we didn't
man.
get a copyright hit with, you know, somebody even bringing up the Gummy Bear song.
Maya he, Maya ha,
Hey,
Maya.
don't sing it on pitch, or else we'll get a copyright strike. Gotta sing it like
Jesus
off
Christ.
key, like up pitched a little bit. Maybe sound like a Nightcore song or something.
Sing
We
it
used to
faster.
think we in trouble.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because if we're not there yet, we're gonna get there quick.
Well, we're getting there.
Oh man.
Why? Come on. Like, we need 2 more people.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Like the new mode they added, the I forget what the fuck they call it. It's the 2v2 like hero versus hero mode kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun because basically it's 2v2, and once you win, it's best of 3, and once you win one round, your team can't use those heroes anymore. So if we win the match with like Luke and Han, then we can't use Han and Luke for rounds 2 and 3. So it's
Well,
a lot
that
of
kinda
fun,
keeps it
but
balanced,
yeah, so it's a lot of fun, but the worst part about it is like it just feels like it takes forever for it to like find a game. Like if someone like backs out or something like that, then you got to find another player, and it's sometimes takes too long in my opinion.
Yeah. Hell, I remember, God, this was years ago. This was...
Now we need 4 players. People are backing out.
Mm-hmm.
This
Gosh
is like
darn it, the heck.
8 or 9 years ago. Well, it was still during the days of Halo 3, if that gives you any ideas.
Mhm.
And, I mean, I was playing Halo 3 one night, just like 6-7 hours, and I remember, now we need 6 people, Jesus Christ. But we teamed up with these 2 guys, and we ended up playing with them like all night long, and we had headsets, we were talking back and forth, and we just won game after game after game after game. And before I got off, I was asking them, you know, where are you guys from? And they're like, well, we're from Alabama. I'm like, well, I got family in Alabama. And they're like, well, where are you from? I'm like, Ohio. Because I lived in Ohio at the time. And they're like, we have family in Ohio. It turned out that it was my cousins, that I didn't even realize it was my cousins until, I mean, I've been playing with them for 6-7 hours and didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Up until, I mean,
Down on
I
her
mean,
thigh, I suddenly
small
spy
fucking world.
it is.
a family
Oh,
crest and son of a gun. It's just like the one on me. Tell
I
me,
feel it's getting
how was I supposed
closer
to
and
know
closer to
you
that
and
copyright
I
strike.
both related? If I knew she was my cousin, we never would have dated. Sorry, weird.
Speaking of
copy
inbreeding.
strikes, speaking of copy strikes, you guys heard that shit going on YouTube? With the whole PewDiePie business?
The what?
PewDiePie. The last thing I heard about PewDiePie was about him using the N-word.
No, there's something going around about this one, there... no, there's this chick going around, who was trying to copy strike his videos because, apparently he called her a Twitch thought or something, which I thought was hilarious. I don't even
Called
like
her a
PewDiePie,
what?
but
A
like,
Twitch what?
A Twitch thought.
Oh, thought. Got it.
Oh.
Yeah, T-H-O-T, yeah, it was, I don't know, I don't even like the guy, but I just
say we
thought
back
that shit
out
was
and try this
hilarious,
again.
that whole drama.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, I'm at 95%, so if you guys just want to wait like
Okay,
30
that's
Yeah,
fine.
we
I'm
can-
gonna
yeah,
go
we can
grab.
do that.
I'm gonna go grab some bottles of water.
Ooh, I see
You're gonna go
thirsty
grab
'cause
some
all that
bottles of
salt.
water, and Brian's gonna grab some balls of water.
How does that even make sense, Chris?
Yeah, how does that even, like, what?
It
Man,
made sense in the
look,
Phantom
look.
Menace. Use a bomb bag.
What is it with you and the goddamn prequel references tonight?
This coming from the guy who brought out sand on Tatooine.
One, Chris. It happened
It's-
one fucking time.
But it was a sand quote.
You guys are
Okay.
fucking riot.
It's better than this is so fucking wizard.
Oh, come on. We all agreed that that would make an awesome shirt. We got to get it made. I don't care. We
No,
can
it
make
really
it for the
would.
Cocky Cockpit. That's so wizard, Harry.
Gandalf.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This may become my favorite stream
That's
of
a
all
Gandalf
time.
quote.
This really may become my favorite stream of all time. Like, we're gonna have 300,000 fucking views, and most of them are gonna be me. Just listening to it over and over again.
It's like that Deadpool game where he's like, "Were you kidding me? The website got 15 million hits the night the game was announced."
15,001,
1 million
2. I am so thoroughly enjoying that playthrough. God, that game is awesome. I mean, its controls
That's
are
a good
wonky,
one.
but the story is just hilarious.
Yeah.
Have you got to the part where the dog steals his arm yet?
Yes.
And then the
Talk
controls
about-
get all fucked up?
Talk about wonky controls. Jesus, yeah, that part sucked. My favorite part, though, is when you got in that one bathroom and the two dudes are taking a leak and you just take the urinal right in between them.
Walk up next to him.
Oh, you know, I haven't. Okay, this is gonna break a lot of people's hearts, but I haven't played the game. But I saw a playthrough, and I remember seeing this one part where he was on like some like. He was like in an underground like mining area or some shit, and he had to like cut his body in half to get free, and like the top half of his body landed on some dude's head. And so,
Yes.
so the controls were all weird and shit. So,
Yeah.
like you had to control the dude while you're on his head. Your intestines are all hanging out and everything. I thought it was hilarious.
Did you guys back out? I'm
No,
still in,
yeah,
I'm
we
still
back-
waiting.
Yeah, we backed out of the game
my,
itself.
My thing finished updating,
Okay.
so I'm watching it right now.
Okay, cool.
That was hilarious, but one of the best parts is sitting there bashing the buttons so you could smack Wolverine around.
Yeah.
This is for
Well,
making
I
me
like- I
love
like
you.
the-
This is for making me hate you. This is to see if the player will still keep hitting the buttons.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
I like when the scene that you were talking about where you walk up to the guy and you just start pissed, like in between the two guys, and just start pissing, and just let it sit there for as long as possible, and just listen to all the fucking crazy dialogue and shit. Awesome.
Best part is when you're done though, and you back up and you shoot both of them. The first one that turns around, his dick's still hanging out.
That's the best part to you?
You wouldn't
I'm
expect
learning
that
a
in a
lot
video
about
game to be
this thing.
dangling there. Although
Dangling.
my all-time favorite part is when you're in Deadpool's apartment in the beginning and you go to take a shit. Because I've had those shits, man. He sits down and he's struggling and pushing. He pops out that atomic turd. All you hear is a little pop. You know what I'm talking
look,
about.
if you're talking apartment stuff, when he hits the pump and the blow-up doll comes up, and one of the voices like, "She always looks so surprised to see us."
Oh, and then there's that. Oh god, there's the one part in Deadpool where he was like, do you guys remember seeing the part where he's like the number one fan and he goes to grab the chick's boobs? She was hilarious.
That's Cable.
Yeah. it's
How many of
actually
us?
Cable. Yeah.
How many people? Let's take a poll because I just got done doing the Batman Telltale series, and you know how at the end of the episodes they always show you like what you chose and how many people chose like you and how many people didn't. In that part with the number one fan, when it turns out to be Cable, how many people do you think actually hit don't continue to honk anyway?
You have to honk.
Oh yeah, no, you could hit what was it, the B button or the circle button to back
but
out.
it's not an option. Like, you just have to honk. You can't just stand there and not honk.
Percentage-wise, higher or lower than 50%. How many people have hit in the don't honk Cable's boobs?
Lower.
All right, so
Like,
how do
way
I?
lower.
I can't join you guys through the party. You guys are gonna have to send me an invite.
All right, let's see here.
I have 3 unopened crates. Oh boy.
Well, he's in your friend list, Dave. So I think you can bring him into the multiplayer.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me give it a
Ooh,
shot
I
here.
have enough money for a skin. Do I want to use it?
Because he's unfortunately not in our friends list.
This
However,
if this was
feel
Battlefront
free.
1, it would be like, are you sure you have enough money in your bank account?
Yeah. Jeez.
That is true.
He's not fucking wrong. Yeah.
No, he's not.
completely...
Let's see here.
I'm keeping an
How the
eye out to
fuck
see
do I
him
do
pop
this?
up in.
I really want the Bausch Leia.
Alright.
Hold on, I'm trying.
So
Trying to figure
I
out.
am a young Padawan. You guys are going to have to teach me the ways of the Force in this game.
They actually reference
Run around and don't
Forces
get
of
shot.
Destiny episode in this.
Oh, there's a new one I'm supposed to watch. Shit.
The one with Kira?
I guess in IG-88 somewhere.
It's a Forces of Destiny. That's all I'll say.
Oh, so it's not that good.
Well, no, it's. I mean, I have to watch it because it's canon, and the channel and everything. I kind of have to, but yeah, it's.
Yeah, I don't even see your friend on anonymous. He's marked as anonymous player on my party thing. That's why we can't find you. You got to be online.
There's the people on my friends list, and I don't want them bothering me.
That's why we couldn't find you. You got to be online. We had the same issue with Brian earlier.
Yep.
Alright, yeah. Alright, I'm online now.
Got him? Hey, leave my Final Fantasy. There is nothing wrong with it, okay? Don't hate.
Oh, you're talking about me? Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't hate, masturbate. I mean, sorry. They call me
Did you guys see my
Spider-Man.
professional? Did you guys see my professional shoot photos for the Cocky Cockpit?
I did not.
No, I haven't yet.
No, it's like me in a
See,
fucking like an
I'll have to go look 'em
R2D2
up now.
suit. Yeah.
This is the,
You
this is
head
the
over-
shit that I mean. I appear online, and
I just sent
immediately
you
as soon
an-
as I appear online, I get a party invite from somebody else. God damn it.
It was me, jackass.
No, it was definitely not you.
Well, I sent you the friend invite. Now I just sent you the party
No,
invite.
yeah, no. It was somebody else.
I was waiting for him to be like, no, this asshole's name was Wild Eye 77. That's the dumbest fucking name ever.
No, I have this dude out as a real name. So,
Yo, fuck
I
this
see
guy.
His name pop up. yeah, fuck that wild guy. Fuck him.
So what was it? Heroes and
Who the
villains,
fuck do you
gentlemen?
think he is, huh?
Yeah, here's
Or
versus
Ewok
villains.
Hunt.
Heroes and villains, gentlemen, and Brian.
Here's
Let's
versus
see, am I,
villains. It would be 4v4, so.
Okay, cool. I'm in there with you guys. Nice.
Yep, he's
Hey,
there.
your boobs are bigger than mine, Chris.
Look,
My boobs are the biggest, okay? I have fat titties.
Yeah, they were
Nice.
the best.
let me ask you. This is the way we know. When you jog, first off, what's jogging? When you jog, do you give yourself black eyes?
Almost. I mean, it's like that one scene from that movie with oh, what the fuck's his name? Adam Sandler. The remote, whatever. What's it called? Click.
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 Some shit. Yeah, it's like that one scene because it happens all in slow mo too, and it's very confusing. I don't know how it happens like that, but to see my tits like bouncing up and down, and sometimes it whacks me in the face. I'm just like, hey, what the hell, body?
Is it-
like, damn?
Is it weird that I want to
titty
see him in a
punch
metal
yourself.
bikini?
Oh god, I wish I was in a metal bikini.
Is it weird that I want to see him in a metal bikini?
No, you know what? Honestly, in actuality, you know
Not
what I want
really.
to see in a metal? I want to see Dave in a metal bikini. That shit. would
Chris
be
has
hot.
seen me in a metal bikini.
I have seen him in a metal bikini. There ain't no lie there.
Photoshop's a bitch.
Equip and
Three
unlock
players
cards.
needed. Why are we waiting on 3 players? Don't we have everybody?
That dude is probably shitting bricks going, I don't want to go against those 4 guys.
Little do
Why?
they know it's actually
His
two,
name is
two guys and like.
Kamasta.
That's a fucking awful name.
Yo, brother, help me smoke this shit. I don't know why I got Jamaica from
Do you
that.
know the way, brother?
Now, you know what's going to be fucked up is later on this guy's going to be looking around for fucking like Star Wars Battlefront footage. And he's going to find this, he's going to come to this point, and he's going to be like, man, they were making fun of me.
He's gonna look up from the camera, or from the computer. He's gonna look up from the monitor with one tear in his eye. In the background, you're gonna hear, "Hello, darkness, my old friend."
Mom, they were making fun of me. Am I still your special snowflake?
Hey, Ma, they were making fun of me, Ma.
What the fuck?
Well, I know a special kitty. Kitty's gonna be sleeping with mommy tonight. What?
No, it's my papa. No kidding. It's my papa.
Greatest South Park episode ever, though, was the World of Warcraft one.
No,
yeah.
greatest South Park episode was fucking I forget, was it Cartman or was it Kenny who sung Lady Gaga? That shit was hilarious.
What about the
That was
Goobacks?
Cartman.
All right, we're starting, guys.
What about
Yes.
the Goobacks?
Who's everyone? I'm Ray.
I'm
Yoda.
Han.
Is that transgender Yoda? Oh no, he's got a hood on.
No, it's Hooded Yoda, asshole. What the fuck is a transgender Yoda?
Oh, I remember seeing that
Yaddle.
one picture that was in the Cocky Cantina or whatever, where it was like, fucking, like, young I was, needed money that I did.
Oh, hi!
Or some shit.
Not good.
Why did I get frozen? Oh, because of Kylo Ren.
Oh, why the
Alright, so
fuck
how
else
do I
would you
play
get
this
frozen?
game? What do my buttons do?
Okay, so one person is the VIP, and we have to keep them alive.
It's me right now. It's Yoda.
Okay.
Keep Yoda alive.
Keep Yoda alive, and we have to kill their VIP.
Oh my god,
Whoever
Luke jumped
kills-
for shit. I just died.
So
You'll
whoever's
come back.
VIP is killed first wins the point.
Oh, and I'm going down. He's got me. I'm down.
Okay.
I don't have the
So,
saber,
alright.
so I'm kind of weak.
Alright, so I am the next target, so...
I don't want to play as Finn. Does that make me racist?
You don't want to play as Finn?
Yes,
Oh,
it definitely
yeah, that
does.
totally makes you racist.
That makes you the
Really?
most. You're part of the KKK.
But what if I want to play as Lando?
Well, then you fucking hate young people, okay?
I don't hate all black people. That was a joke. That was seriously a joke.
The ones that are
I'm scared that came out the wrong way.
God!
I don't hate all black people.
I just hate black stormtroopers. Wait, what?
Alright, take out... Guys, go for the Boba Fett. He's all fucked up.
Where'd he go? Oh, damn it.
Who got me? Oh, she got even.
Oh shit, I'm the next target. Fuck.
I didn't got
I'm gonna
even
die.
with me.
It was nice knowing you guys.
Alright. Who's target?
I'm
Okay,
target.
Chewbacca.
Oh, well,
What the
Kylo's
fuck?
somewhere.
Oh! Ah! God damn it, fucking Kylo Ren. You know what, just because he said you don't want to play as Finn, I'm gonna play as Finn. Fuck you.
Dude, Finn's actually pretty good.
No, I don't want to
Oh,
play. I
I'm
don't
gonna
want
be
to
the
change
next target.
characters.
Well, that's fucking lovely.
Oh, come on, you're
Time
gonna
to go
make
hide in
me.
a fucking corner and cry.
Now I gotta be Han? Oh, come on.
Hey, out of courtesy, I was playing the same character over and over again. I didn't want to take anybody's character.
Well,
Now
no,
that
I
have a free
accidentally-
game, they're fucking free game.
I accidentally hit switch character, and all of a sudden it's like, well, you gotta switch characters now. I don't want to. I was happy being Luke.
Oh, I'm taking Luke then. Okay.
No! That's my guy. I don't like shooting.
Well, now I have a lightsaber, bitch. Okay?
Just so you guys know, Kylo Ren definitely kicks Yoda's ass in this game. I'm just saying.
So we have that answered.
Yep.
What,
Yep,
you can't
that
lift a
happened.
thing? What, you can't lift a finger and throw lightning? That's not a thing in this?
Apparently not.
I think
Wow,
we're getting
you
our
don't
asses
like
handed to us.
Guys, come on, man. It's gotta be the mod.
Alright,
Fucking Kylo,
we gotta try
dude.
to... We gotta try
He
to stick
didn't-
together.
He didn't even spit on it.
Together
He just-
forever.
Ah, damn it. Fine, I'll be Finn. I'll be the black guy.
Alright,
Oh
I'm
my
with
god.
Ray. Yoda
Did I
Ray.
really just get spawned in with fucking Kylo Ren freezing me? I did.
Yep, I got him for you. Jamasta is down. See what I?
Jamasta.
Never mind.
That was bullshit, dude. Dude,
Jamister. Jamister.
I totally call like
Fuck.
discrimination.
Boy, Bosca's got some fucking reach with his jump. Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, he's actually got a pretty good jump for being a ranged
Where was he
character.
when I needed a frisbee off my roof? Goddamn.
God damn it. Fucking. I got double teamed by Boba Fett and fucking, Vader.
Taking down my Kylo fag. Alright, there we go.
Kylo
I'm
Fag.
still alive.
Look,
That's
just
no
because
doubt, I'm
he has
sorry.
mommy issues and he had to kill his daddy, look, doesn't mean he's a faggot, it just means he's gay.
I didn't say faggot. I said fag. There's a difference.
Fuck.
Are you sure about that statement?
Yeah, fag is a cigarette.
Fucking Kylo.
I mean, I guess he is pretty hot and thin.
Take that, Vader. Oh, I died. Never mind.
Okay. Where are we
I
all at? We're all
fucking
spread
suck, I'm
out.
sorry,
we
guys.
need to kind of. We all kind
We
of
need to
to.
consolidate.
Yeah, we're all spread out because they're just hitting us as a team.
Where? Okay, wait. I'm with you, Ray.
Ah! It's father-son! Ah!
Grandson.
All right, let them come
Whatever.
to us.
Where'd you go? Oh.
Fucking grandson, whatever. You knew what I meant. Okay? That's my penis.
Oh, here he
Okay,
comes.
here he comes. Here he comes.
Again, put me right next to fucking Kylo.
All right, he's all fucked up. We should be able to get him.
Oh shit, you got Vader coming up behind you.
Yeah, I knew I was. All I want is
Fuck.
a decent character, and I'm not allowed to have one. There we go.
I got torn apart. You guys all spread out. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I got kind of cut off from everybody. Boba hit me with some damn rocket thing, and
How? I don't get how I'm doing the same shit they're doing, and I die, and they don't.
okay, I totally picked Yoda. Why am I Leia?
Looks like Yoda's already a character.
Oh, I had you,
Oh, well,
you
that sucks.
fucktard.
God damn it, man.
Oh, Kylo just got taken out by Leia. That's gotta suck.
See, I told you he had mommy issues.
Who has mommy issues?
Oh damn, Leia's fucking powerful as shit.
Yeah, Leia's really good.
Holy
I've
shit.
been forgetting to use my super, or my L1 plus R1 plus R5.
Oh, Kylo's somewhere.
That's right, I
Yeah,
got
he's not
Kylo.
anymore.
Freeze me.
Yeah, I just took on their whole fucking...
Oh shit, we got Maul here now.
Damn. Like, we just got
Yeah,
damn fucking wowed.
Is it because we
Damn,
got
wow.
wiped the floor with?
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. 2 slices for
God damn.
$9.99. Ooh, I placed. I'm cool.
Well, one of us has to place.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh yeah, it's true.
That
Well,
just means you were
somebody's
the wor-
gotta
that
do
just means
it.
you were the best worst person.
If somebody's
That
got to
just means you
do
were the
it.
best loser.
Hey,
Dude, you got 8 kills. That's pretty good, though. Dude, but then I look at them and they got like
Who did?
22, 12, 15.
Look at me, man. I got 1 kill.
okay, there's the only guy I'll be playing tonight.
Fuck.
What?
Where's the mode where it's like the first person like shooter type mode? What mode is that?
Oh, we can switch to that. Do you guys want to do the objective-based games?
It doesn't
Because then
matter
it's
to me, I'll play
4v4
whatever.
again.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
give
care.
a fuck.
Like I don't care.
All right, well, let's play one more round of this, and then we'll switch over to the shooter.
You know
Cool.
what pisses me off? Kill a
What-
noob
what
just
really
bought the
grinds your
game and
gears?
he's got every goddamn character. I've had this game since November. I worked for 3-4 months to fucking unlock everything, and then they just give everybody.
Oh yeah, well,
Wait,
it sucks
what,
to be you.
who has all the characters?
No,
Wait, everybody
Dylan,
now?
You got all of
I'm
them, right?
Emperor Palpatine. Nope.
Yeah.
Definitely Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, I had to work to unlock every single one of them. Now everybody just gets all the characters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
That was
luckily
kind
I
of
wasn't
a
really
dick
playing
thing.
heroes versus villains, so I just fucking like put all my points into like upgrading my actual like
Oh, yeah.
classes. So I didn't. I think the only person I unlocked with actual points was Iden Versio, who was like one of the cheapest.
Yeah. Well, I unlocked everybody. I was like, and like it was like, and they did the update like 2 weeks after I finally got Chewie. Chewie
That
was the last one I got,
sucks.
and I was like, I got Chewie, and then 2 weeks later,
He acting
they
even
did
more
that-
pissed
that-
off.
I was like, are you fucking serious?
I'm Darth Vader. I have asthma and whiny kids, and I hate sand.
Of the dogs.
You have whiny kids that make out with each other and blow up all your shit.
That's it. What the hell's an aluminum falcon?
Alright, I'm Kylo.
I'm all.
Dude, this is a pretty
I'm old fuck.
fucking badass group right here.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
you say that. Then I'm gonna get my one
I
kill.
say that, yeah.
Alright, I'm the target. Again, no. Stay together, stay together.
There you go.
Who's
Let them come to us.
who's Maul? Who's who?
I'm Maul.
I'm Kylo. Alright, here they
Okay,
come.
so Kylo's the target.
I'm
Alright, so
Palpatine.
Kylo, you need to stay back there by those crates.
What,
Wait,
what,
who's
so
the-
what do my abilities do? Which
Yeah.
one's Force Lightning's R1, right?
Oh shit, Luke's
What's,
here!
what's L1?
Luke's
Oh,
here.
Luke's here to finish
Come on,
the
help
job.
me out there. Help me out,
Okay,
help me out, help me out, help me out.
Whoa, how'd I get... I got pushed off. That was weird. I must
Wow,
have...
I got one hit!
It's alright, we got him.
Sharpshooter with Han.
We got him.
Where the fuck is... Where are you guys? The only guy I have nearby me is Maul.
I got thrown off the side of the thing
Okay,
by
here
like a
comes Han.
mine
Here
trick.
comes Han.
I saw Han, yep.
Wait. Oh, get
coming, I
Ray, get
just
Ray,
wanted-
get Ray, get Ray.
Where is she?
She's
Come
over here
on,
in the room.
damn it. This is the second time I've been mind fucked. Like, I have no control. What the hell?
Yeah, dude, that fucking... Yeah, that mine ability, no joke, is got to be the most powerful fucking ability in this game. If you get hit with that shit...
Do I die so quickly?
Alright,
Oh no, I didn't want to change characters. God damn it.
wow.
I hit the button
Alright,
again.
let's spread out,
Okay,
guys.
I'm back
Let's
in.
spread
I'm
out.
good.
I'm the next target. I'm the next
Physically
target.
That physically hurts.
I'm still Vader. I'm good.
I died.
Stay away from these people.
Yo, he fucking flew. Did you see Han? He fucking flew.
Yo, finish up
Didn't
Finn,
happen
finish
in
up
the
Finn.
movie.
That's like force push on steroids.
Yo,
Apparently Darth
mind
Maul's
your own
left-handed.
business, asshole. Oh my god, they all had to team up on me.
Okay. Alright, everyone come to me.
I was almost killing Luke. I almost dead.
Everyone come
Well,
to me.
Working on it.
I'm here.
Alright, I just gotta be careful
Where
about
are you?
being
Okay,
back
I'm
here,
coming.
because if Luke... Okay,
Here
here comes
comes
Luke, here
Luke.
comes Maul.
Oh, damn.
Oh! Shit, I thought I fucking got pushed off the map.
Well,
Is that
apparently I
like,
glitched.
like super jump or some shit?
Where's my blade? Oh, there
He's
it is.
gone,
Okay.
he's gone.
Okay.
Okay, how come? Do you guys see lightsaber blades on my lightsaber?
Okay, here comes...
Yeah,
I don't have blades.
here comes Ray with that stupid shit again.
Alright, that's just... Focus on Han, focus on Han. Fuck. Never mind.
Oh, well, shit, that was cool.
So what are my abilities do? Like I don't know.
Who are you playing as?
Palpatine.
Whoa!
Okay. If you hold up on the D-pad, it will show you what your abilities do.
Okay.
Well,
so
I just got
Darth
thrown
Maul,
off the map.
damaging goes around and swing and move. Electrocute.
Didn't even
And
cut me
then
in half.
chain lightning. Okay. Appreciate the help, thank you.
Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna change it up.
Han got me. I think it was
Fuck!
Han.
Help!
Somebody kill Han. Somebody kill him. Kill him. Kill him till he's dead.
What the fuck? I just got one shot by Han. What the fuck?
Heroic sacrifice. I don't know what that means.
Alright.
That means you died.
Is that what that means?
Holy shit.
That's what that means, yeah.
Yeah, heroic sacrifice just means you died. You're not
I
special.
did something cool. I died. Oh my god.
Thanks for playing.
I'm
I'm getting pwned.
Shit. Where are you
Jesus
guys?
Christ!
Where are you? Thank you. Kevin Butler here. Tell you what PlayStation 3.
Guys, we have to get at least
Okay.
one of them.
Yeah,
We did, didn't we?
Stay in this room. Stay in this room.
Whoa! Hey,
them
no
come down.
problem.
Room!
Luke
Oh,
just threw me
okay.
across the room.
Okay, get Han. Get Han. Or I'm sorry, Luke. He's down now.
I think I'm about to die. Fuck.
I'm down. By Luke's
They're just
lightsaber.
way more coordinated than we are.
Yeah,
What's,
I think so.
what's coordination?
Yeah, I know, right? Alright.
Thank
Oh,
you,
we killed-
goodness. Spin around. Stop. Now double take 3 times. 1, 2.
Whoa,
Holy
that's
shit.
fucking mine. I swear to God.
Yeah, that I told you that mine ability is too fucking good.
Oh my god, whoever's playing Ray is just like, well, they got everything like maxed out on their shit.
Yeah, I almost have Ray maxed out myself. She's just too fucking good.
Christ.
Sorry, I'm the weakest link here. I probably did absolutely nothing.
That's all good. Alright, let's switch over to let's do
You did absolutely
not Blast,
nothing.
Whatever
Did
the
I?
other mode from Blast is. The one where it's like objective based.
How did you place I had more kills?
It's not about the
The
number,
score
but
is probably higher.
God damn it. Alright, so everybody back out. And then we'll go back into like a like you said, a objective.
Yeah, I did absolutely nothing.
But you did it with class and style.
I probably died so many times my score was higher than fucking Dave's.
I was trying to stay alive.
those heroic sacrifices add up, let me tell you.
Yeah, it's so heroic.
Alright, let's see here. Go to...
Alright, I'm quitting.
No, everybody's got to back out. I'm still waiting for everybody to back out. There we go. What do we
Okay,
want?
go to Assault. It's Strike mode is what it is.
Okay.
Strike.
Wait, is it
2
Strike?
teams of 8 players compete in objective-based scenarios.
Yeah, that's
Time
fine.
to play with randoms.
We are randoms.
I mean,
Like, what do
but
I
you
use
guys
credits
aren't
for
at
now?
least bad.
Since I have the
credits
characters
is
unlocked.
Just skins.
Yeah, just skins.
Alright,
So,
I'm not
wait.
gonna worry about my classes
Battlefront
right
2.
now, but-
Battlefront 2 is a hooker game. I pay money for skin.
Well, shit, I never thought of it that way.
I like how that joke just bombed and we're laughing to pieces.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I
Kitty
feel
laughs.
included.
Courtesy laughs.
Courtesy last. I feel included.
I wonder, like, if there was any way for it to, like, transmit through the mic, I would just give him, like, a golf clap.
That's fun.
I give kudos on the fact that he actually knows to use the golf clap. Be amazed how many people don't use that anymore. You're being sarcastic, aren't you?
My whole life is sarcasm, okay?
You have a sarcasm sign?
Dave works with me, he knows.
He works for you.
No, I work
Ooh.
for him, but he works with me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? I really want to get that new sniper rifle.
I really want to. Oh, come on! How do we need How do we need one more player? Come on.
Firmly grasp me. Firmly grasp me.
Okay.
The fuck? Drugs are bad. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Or you're a bun's hole. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're...
we wait on 2 people.
Yes, we are.
How?
Just like Call of
That's
Duty,
gonna
all they
offset
play is
some
fucking like team deathmatch. They only play Blast.
Don't talk with your mouth full, Chris.
Well, if you ever gave me something to fill my
Look, I
mouth
know
with.
you like sucking penis, but don't do it on the mic, please.
Trust me, I'm more of a man than you could ever be, more of a woman than you can ever get. Okay.
Damn.
It puts the lotion
Shots
on its
fired.
skin or else it gets my fire hose again.
So, I'm confused by that statement. Does that mean I do or don't have a vagina?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus
Again, I will
Christ.
repeat, greatest episode ever. I'm gonna be listening to this at my job tomorrow, and people are just gonna be like, ah.
Like, I call it. What are you doing?
I love how, like, my least favorite class in this game to play is fucking the Specialist, yet somehow he's a level 30. Like, I would much rather play... I'd much rather play the Heavy, and he's at least a 28. I don't know what the
shit.
fuck.
My specialist is 29, my assault's 33, but my heavy and officer, I hate officer. I can't stand playing as an officer.
Well, I was
Dude,
about
Officer
to
is
say,
so much fun.
You know what? Officer hates you too, bitch, okay?
my
Dude,
assault
here's
is
the thing about-
23, my heavy is
Here's
17.
the thing about Officer. Dude, if you get the blurg and then upgrade it with like the first and second mod, the recoil and the burst, dude, you just lay out one headshot and you pretty much one-shot everyone, so they're super fucking good. Whoops.
Huh.
So, and then I like playing the assault class just because like they're pretty much rounded out. Like you can play them for everything. I would say specialist is my least favorite class, but like I barely play heavy.
This almost sounds like women talking about their monthly cycles. I rarely get heavy.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of blood and pain involved, so...
I just get my officer. And it's an assault specialist. I never have a heavy again.
Jesus Christ.
I'm telling
The
you.
later it gets, the more I don't know you.
Funny thing is, the later it gets, the more I don't know me either.
I don't like her.
He's like a werewolf.
So, Dave, if I were to get a Cocky Cockpit t-shirt, would you let me wear it at work?
No, I won't even wear mine to work. Dude, did you guys see my did you guys see the post I put on like Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that?
What post?
I don't get on
No
social
way.
media that much.
Okay, so one of the guys who like helps out with the show and stuff every now and then, his name's Ken. He ordered some of the T-shirts. He ordered 2 of them, and then his wife, they just got them in today. His wife sends him a Facebook message, and it says, "Your son mad at me because he didn't get a Cocky Cockpit T-shirt too. I told him he's 11 and he's not getting one."
You know what's funny though? I didn't know that was what you were talking about because that's how it came up. I was just like, as we're waiting for people to join, I'm scrolling through my Facebook feed and I saw Ken had posted a photo with the 2 T-shirts. So I was like, maybe I should get one.
Yeah. Dude, they're still 30% off right now. You get them for like $14 before like shipping and handling, so it's a good deal.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
damn. I'm on your stream and you're still pitching me? Wow.
That's right. I mean, you don't see that big ass advertisement right next to me?
True. True.
Have you guys seen my stream setup? The other guys?
I've seen it for Cocky Cockpit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen what you're doing tonight.
I'm
This is the same thing.
pretty fucking proud of it. Let's just say that.
Toss the link to buy them in the Twitch chat. I'll
Just-
click it on my phone.
Oh, okay. On the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Well, if you decide
I'll
to
get a
use the This Is So Wizard Harry for the next Cocky Cockpit shirt, Brian and I both get a free shirt out of that, right?
Sure. Sounds good.
This is so wizard, Annie.
No, This Is So Wizard Harry.
No,
Quote
this is not
Dumbledore.
racing.
Alright, it's sent. It's sent it to, like, everything, so it's gonna take a second.
You guys want to back out and try this again?
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're still waiting, and 3 players still. Don't get me
let's
wrong,
back
like...
out and try that again.
Alright.
Quit? Yeah.
Fuck it, let's just jump back in the blast.
That'll work, because we know people are playing that, and it'll give noob a chance to learn.
You shouldn't call people.
What are your guys' names, by the way, or have you not said them on stream?
Wild High, Doc in the Blue Box, and VP of... oh, wait, no. Chris, Brian...
Okay.
So, Britch is back in the chat, and he says,
Hey, what's up?
he says, "Yay, shitty internet! Praise Calmcast, spelled K-A-L-M cast." And then he puts in parentheses, he says, "Yes, it is a thing. Our town is so small, we get internet from a dude who repurposes old Comcast internet and resells it for his own with access to his own server."
Oh my god.
Holy shit! That is
That
awesome.
is some backwards hick motherfucking shit.
Well, where's your
Thought I had it bad.
Wi-Fi satellite satellite tower, Brian? Is it like next to the scarecrow in the cornfield?
No, I gotta turn just the right way. And well, never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
That's what she said.
It was gonna get really graphic, and yeah, no, that's not a good idea. My internet slows down when my neighbor watches porn. So, if that tells you anything.
Look, man.
Watches porn and eating a cupcake. Well, not with the same hand.
Hey, we're heading back to Kashyyyk.
No, the same hand. What the fuck?
Buttercream icing makes the best lube.
Jesus Christ. Sweet.
Oh my god.
Alright, so what are we doing?
I think we're doing
just
this.
kill people.
I think we're doing this all week.
Ryder.
It's just gonna be a weekly session here.
Yeah, I'd love to come back for more of this shit. This is great.
I actually wanted to start
Well, if I had
making
a
this
nickel.
like a weekly thing, like we try to just get as many people as we can. I just killed myself.
Step on it. Step on it, you asshole. Oh, come on. No, step on it.
Wow, $31 for a
hi.
t-shirt. I really
Weekly.
love you, David, okay?
Wow.
Just know that.
I just died, and the points I got leveled me up.
What about $31 and you love this shit? What?
No, I said
What did you love for $31?
I really love you, Dave.
What kind of love only costs $31?
Because I got the premium t-shirt. They have the premium option. So I got the premium t-shirt, and I guess it bumped up the price, which is awesome.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just playing.
Damn.
But yeah, I'll order that after this thing.
Sure.
I'll get that cool t-shirt. Let's see.
They look really good. My
Yeah, they have a lot of options on there.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like that was not wise?
Because it wasn't wise.
It probably wasn't.
It might have been.
So,
No.
nah, I'll ask you after stream.
Aim Perfector 329432 point B. Name the what? Down there. There, I made a Clone Wars reference, so fuck off.
God, but you had to reference like the shitty movie though. Like, God damn it, Chris. What the fuck?
Dude, I just fucked that guy.
What?
Really?
Wow.
Was he good?
He loved it.
What was his name?
You didn't even get his
2K421,
name. Wow.
I don't know.
Do you just fuck a
Three-player
bitch
kill
and
streak.
leave? Wow.
I just put an asshole where that guy's
What
face
would your
used
wife
to be.
say about that?
Don't say that to Dave. He'll fuck it. I just put an asshole where that guy's face used to be. Don't say that to Dave. He'll fuck it.
What the fuck?
Would that make him a
got
potty
the
mouth?
sniper rifle out, boys.
With
Why don't you have secondary weapons in this game?
with buttercream
Fuck.
icing for lubricant.
Yeah.
All I can hear is 3 different people saying 3 different perverted things
That's my kind of stream.
at the exact same time. Oh, hell yeah.
That's what she said.
Does any Rule 34 for Leia in the metal bikini?
That needs to be a skin in this game.
Oh, the
That should be
irony.
a skin in this game. It
If
deserves
EA
it.
knows what's good for them, they'll put in.
No, next thing
They'll
you know,
make it like
they'll tweet
50,000
about it,
credits.
and Battlefront 3 will be canceled.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Again. History repeats itself.
Again.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Too soon.
Bloody hell.
You know who's missing from this? We need
Jay.
Richard J.
Yep.
Your bloody hell just he's a Welsh guy, so you have to talk slowly because he doesn't understand American idiom.
I had a six kill streak going. That's my
But
first
he-
death of
You
the
have to
game.
talk
That
slow
is
because he
the
doesn't
key word
understand
there.
English.
That's not a friendly trip mine. I'm going this way. It was one of those things where you walk up on it and the beam is nothing, like the beam is taking up your entire view and you're just like, oh shit, that was close.
Yeah, I probably don't want to go that way. Hi
Why
guys.
does it
said
make me
that in
pick
your
my
life.
class every single time I die? Like, I get it, I'm bad. You don't have to show me why.
Oh, I hate
damn
how
it, are
slow
you
you walk
serious?
with this weapon.
It's like, are you sure you want to use this class? You're not doing too well with it. You wanna say-
Are you sure? Like, is that how you want this to go? Is this how this is gonna go?
Like, I take offense to that, okay? Yeah, God.
Stop.
Droid lives matter.
Nah, man,
KL3.
it's all about iPhone.
I know, right?
Oh, that would be great. There's like droids, and then there's like iDroids. That shit would be great.
iDroids.
Jesus Christ.
The fuck's an iDroid?
We were just talking about that projecting real world shit onto Star Wars.
Dude, if I see in the next spin-off, if I see a droid with a giant apple on their chest, I'm done.
You know how many lawsuits there would be?
Secretly, it turns out the droids were created. The droids were created in an alternate
Those were the
dimension
droids you're
by
looking
Steve
for.
Jobs when he was actually alive. Canon.
Catch
Canon.
that, asshole.
Republic forces diminished.
It's canon.
Number remain.
Look, see, here's how it works on the internet. If you say something's canon, no matter if it's canon or not, it's automatically canon.
That's canon.
Yep.
Because this is technically on the internet, so that's canon.
Yep.
Hi, Wookie.
He's a Wookiee.
He's a Wookie.
Yeah, secret canon about Star Wars is Luke actually got to third base with Leia. So,
Yeah, true story. He got the snake finger.
He tongue punched the far box.
He was deep in the dark side.
Jesus.
He really had to use the force.
That's why he was second guessing it when Vader asked him to turn.
You're like, aren't I already there?
God damn it.
Don't give in to hate. That leads to the dark side. That's why I have to go.
Dude, we fucking wrecked it. We killed it.
That's what she said.
Secretly watch the scoreboard and it's really just our teammates carrying us.
Yeah, right.
All right, so
It really was.
Speak for yourself. I was in the top tier.
Rich commented about his internet. He says it's mounted on the top of a corn mill. He literally has like 20 cables and rolls out there on the side of the road and leaves the ends of each cable at each mailbox. We have to get it connected to our own to our house on our own. That's fucking.
Hey, I can relate. Like, look, our 911 servers for our county. I work at a grain elevator, and our 911 servers are in a tool shed on top of my grain elevator.
Damn.
Yeah, it's I feel the pain. I know that.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
this
no, like
this is
next time
probably
he
going to
needs
be my
reset
last
his
one,
router,
guys.
He's gonna go
Yeah,
into
this is gonna
his
be my
router
last
and just
one.
unplug it from the potato, and then he's got to plug it back in.
The Gladys potato.
Yeah.
Glad it's a potato.
Wait, nobody got that reference.
Gladys
Isn't
isn't
that a
like
Portal reference?
Portal?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gladys.
Okay.
The potato.
Okay. I don't remember the potato.
The cake is
That's
a
Portal
lie.
2.
Oh, okay.
Space,
Portal
I
2.
don't really.
Wanna go space?
Wheatley takes Gladys's place and puts her in it. Puts her in a potato.
The cake is a lie. The cake is a lie.
Space. Space.
Right with
Alright, my cocky cockpit t-shirt is ordered.
Fight them up. For every soldier we lose, we'll stop 10 of them.
I'm gonna have to post my receipt in the cocky cantina.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Really
our
show my
Facebook
love.
group where we just like share memes and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
In other words, come join, come join, come join. When do you guys broadcast? Since this will be my last game, and that means the Realm of the Mist / Press A gaming stream will be ending here. So when do you guys?
Go after this game?
Yeah, I got to get up for work in the morning. I had that unfortunate thing called a job in the morning. It sucks.
yeah, I gotta be
yeah.
up at like 8, so I
Yeah,
figured,
you gotta
man.
go in at like 9, don't you, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to see you before you head out tomorrow too.
But yeah, we used to we tend to stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. My wife was working overtime this week, so I had some extra time. That's why I was like, hey, let's play some Battlefront. But I kind of want to make this like a Monday night ritual, like from like 10 to midnight or whatever. We just like get as
That
many
means I
people in the
can't get
party,
on it.
like, oh, really?
Yeah, I'm 9 to 11. I'm DJing.
Oh, you are. That's
Oh,
right.
shit.
Radiocast.
Dude, I feel like I can't find anyone right now on this map.
I just found my first
Same.
Imperial and killed it.
I found
Yeah,
my
I got
first.
my 1 kill for the game, met my quotas, good for the week.
There you go. He feels good about himself. What's he gonna do with his first kill? Marry it.
I mean, that Monday isn't in stone yet. I can do we can do like Mondays or Tuesdays.
Tuesdays be easier.
Yeah, okay. We can aim for Tuesdays. I'm down for that. And then
For
Mondays,
me,
we
I
do,
don't
like,
know about
war
anybody
games and
else.
stuff.
For me, I don't know about anybody else. You know what I mean? I want to say like
Right.
everybody's got to work
I mean,
around
we
my
can-
schedule. Yeah.
Look, I'm taking the break from the Canon podcast. It's like the season break for me. But when we start back up, I thought maybe you and I, Chris, could record on Sundays, which would give me Monday, Tuesday to get it edited and get it ready to go for Wednesday, because I got to have it out by Wednesday if we're talking about upcoming canon that week. As far as comics and stuff goes, Wednesdays when comics come out. So
That's fine as long as we pick a day and stick to it for Fourth Wall when it comes back
that's
from
fine.
its season.
man, we got a lot to do.
Yes, we do. Because Fourth Wall will be coming back for its season, and it will be coming back relatively soon because I've got to promote the live show in Feasterville.
Oh yeah. Which I won't be there live for.
You know, you can be. I'll be plugging you into a computer to a TV screen.
That's not live. That just makes me the Oracle.
Yeah. Who wants to be the Joker?
Gotta upload your brains to the mainframe.
Who wants to be the Joker and shoot him in the spine?
Oh, damn!
Savage.
That was
Hashtag
fucking
savage, Your Honor.
savage. God damn. Okay, is there any... Oh, there's only 2 guys on their team. No wonder.
Well, I found both of them.
I was wondering,
They're
like, I
One of
got
them just
two-
ate it.
You're not gonna get them
I see one. I
separate
see
from
one
each
of
other.
them. They exist!
They're not gonna be separate from each other though.
Oh, well, one just died and the other one didn't. They're pretty separate. Okay, I know he went up there.
Up where? Who am I following?
Me.
Oh, okay, what's up, dude? I'm with you, officer.
Oh shit! There's more people! Oh wow! People!
Oh shit.
Wow,
He's
their
dead.
team grew fast.
Did they? Oh yeah, they did.
God damn.
Like those are the
We're
guys
actually
in the
losing.
cockpit. Gotta join them.
Ouch!
Oh.
Do you know how much we hate your fucking podcasts?
Oh fuck those guys! I'm getting in that game.
I just beat the shit out of that guy. I walked up behind him
Maybe
and
if I
smashed
get
him
in their
3 times and he
podcast,
fucking
I'll be
died.
able to drop my new mixtape.
Dude, you just showed your age with a fucking mixtape. You're the guy that put fucking electrical tape over top of that little tab on your VHS tapes, didn't you? So you can
I
re-record.
did that. Hey, I'm not too young for that.
It says Titanic, but
Nah,
it's
man,
really
a mixtape
Debbie
to
Does
me
Dallas.
is pulling out a cassette, popping that shit in the fucking cassette player. You'd be like, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 mix.
Hooked on a feeling.
All right, here we go. Time to get whooped.
He's gonna get whooped.
Time to go to Wolf.
Oh, it just
Time to
fell
go
off
to
the
Wolf.
map! What the fuck? Oh my god.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
Holy shit!
Going in.
Oh, I'm going in. Let's do
Damn,
it.
I just saw that guy's eye flash before my eyes. Jesus. Hello.
Keep me
He was so
alive.
shocked
I
by
like
it, he
being
fucking
alive.
messed up the sentence.
Life is worth living when you're alive.
What? Really?
You didn't know?
We're losing
That's
ground.
words of wisdom I've never would have guessed.
Ow!
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I thought stormtroopers always miss.
This
Fuck, shouldn't
game's
you be
not
banging?
canonical.
No, shouldn't you be banging your head on
No,
a door
it is
somewhere?
canonical. What are you fucking talking about? We say it's canonical because it's on the internet, okay?
There you go. You learn the rules.
Learn the rules of the internet, okay? You fucking dweeb.
Yeah, well, my rules are canon. How's that?
That's on the internet,
Yeah,
so
Shit, now we're in a
yeah, man.
canonical paradox.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Here we go with the EU again.
woohoo!
That was a joke. I don't really feel that way.
Yes, you do.
Any views and expressions in this documentary are not endorsed.
This is a
By the
documentary.
Cockpit or
Oh
any
my
of their
God.
subsidiaries.
Oh my god, this is a documentary. George Lucas
I thought
gonna
it
sue
was a-
somebody.
I thought it was a cockumentary.
It's a documentary. There it is. There it is.
Documentary.
Wait, guys. You can just call me cock in a blue box.
My dick in a box.
Did you notice the silence that came from that?
I did, man. That's how I know it was. That's how I know it's gonna happen now.
Oh my god. I haven't heard a
It was
groan
more
like that
silent
since
than a
my
cat
wedding
voice.
night.
Continue the assault.
Oh, when
Damn.
she fell asleep on you?
Yeah. I didn't want to wake her up.
Damn, I got 2 shots. I mean, I know lasers are supposed to burn a hole in your body, but could you at least let me live a little longer? Damn.
Come on.
I'm starting to feel like a fucking teenage girl at Bill Cosby's house.
You already said you were a girl.
I'm getting raped left 3 ways from
You
Sunday
already
in this game.
identified.
Yeah, you sexually identify as a teenage girl.
You did, yeah.
That's it.
That's canon.
I'm a cocky nibble. Nom nom nom.
That guy's still fucking there. Hi!
Roll on this, bitch.
How are we
Oh,
winning
damn it.
this game?
We're winning? Because I'm getting
I don't know
fucking
how.
owned.
It's alright. I'm like Chewie. I can fucking carry you guys on my back. Call me Luke Skywalker.
Oh, you are not upstaging me, Vanderbeek. Again, am I the only one that watches Kevin Smith? God damn it.
I mean, I very rarely watch him because most of the stuff that I see that has him affiliated is he's behind the camera. So.
Okay, Jane
I don't
Silent
give a
Boss
fuck
Strike
what
Back.
anybody
Cock Knocker.
says.
Which is perfect for the cocky cockpit. Cock Knocker.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Yoga Hosers was a funny fucking movie.
Dude, I didn't see it because it looked awful, but like I've heard good stuff about it.
It was actually really good, yeah.
I wasn't a fan, but to each their own.
This fucking asshole.
What? I wasn't a fan.
Not you!
Oh.
Stormtrooper that was chasing me.
No, you're an asshole too. Don't let him lie to you.
Well, I know I'm an asshole, but I'm just trying to figure out how he figured it out so fast.
Well, smell gave it away, pretty much.
I wiped. You got no room to talk. Your underwear
What, a
has
piece
more
of
skid
baloney?
marks. Your underwear has more skid marks than the fucking airport tarmac.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
It's a bit nutty.
How the hell?
Peace.
I want those kill assists.
I want to kill. I don't think I've gotten a kill this game. I haven't looked.
How's that different from any other game?
Asking you shall receive. Hey, hey, hey. It's supposed to be one-on-one. Tell your friends to wait their
Who?
turn. I don't know. Why is everybody getting quiet? It makes me scared.
Oh,
I'm
concentrating.
focusing.
Yeah.
Wait, you're
Yeah,
actually
Red
trying?
Bull's
Real
right now.
quick.
There's like everybody's coming from everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's getting real personal real quick. You're about to get bashed. Oh, idiot.
Got your back.
I don't know who I just saved, but I saved somebody.
Wasn't me.
It's like these guys aren't even trying anymore.
I think they're just aiming. I'm playing the heavy character. I think they're just aiming for the black guy now.
Damn.
What's up with you and black people?
No shit.
What? My character's
man,
black.
look, I didn't realize.
I got
Just
both the
because
last
you're wearing
kills.
white in the game doesn't mean you need to fucking wear white in KKK. Okay? Damn.
Okay.
Look, it's not my fault. My mommy made my stormtrooper outfit out of a sheet. Okay? God.
No, your stormtrooper outfit looks like that. Looks like that one. Your stormtrooper. I fucking can't. Like.
Oh shit.
Fucking stormtrooper outfit looks like that one shit from Charlie Brown with all the holes punched in it.
I gotta
I
rock.
gotta go, guys.
Alright, I'm backing out.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
get
right.
out too, guys.
Real quick, Birch says, I'm sorry, Birch says, our 911 operator is literally just one old lady who whenever she gets a call, she rings a bell, and wakes the sheriff and his 2 deputies. They work out of the one conference hall in the nearby Best Western.
911. Hi, Dolores.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
There's
Oh,
fucked up and then there's that.
Jesus Christ. Where does he live?
I have no idea.
Oh my god. Oh,
There's a bumfuck
that's
Egypt.
awesome. That's awesome. That's the town I want to go commit a murder in.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You can find Mr. Brian Miller at StarWarsCanonLibrary.com.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
my
gonna have to
God.
hop off. It's midnight. I gotta get in bed.
That's
All
all
right,
good.
guys.
You fucking old man.
For the purpose of the YouTube video, guys, make sure you hit that like and thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video in any capacity. Make sure you go check out our buddies over at the Cocky Cockpit, where it gets cocky all the time. And, of course, check out Brian Miller and the Star Wars Canon Library, all the great gameplays for Press A Gaming, and all the great podcasts from Realm of the Mist Entertainment. We will catch you next time, guys. Have a good one. Thank you.